Don't
panic.
Not like this.
Oh, good
Type
timing.
out the. Let's see.
Do like read my notes.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Your check notes. Bag on face.
Yes, I was.
Very afraid.
I have a list of so many NPCs that I'm pretty sure we are never going to see again, especially the dead ones.
Yeah, let me read me some names and I'll tell you.
Catherine Moore, definitely dead.
Yep.
We'll probably see George Wright again.
Yep.
Michael Flynn, Julia Leon's dead.
Yep.
Kathy Herring, she was the maid, probably won't see her again.
I miss Kathy.
Mr. Becker was Julia Leon.
Yep.
Ray Elliott, we'll never see him again. He was the dock foreman.
That's right. That's right.
We might see Natalie Warner again.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe. Hi, June.
We'll probably see Bill Duncan again, that fucking asshole.
Could do without seeing him again.
Officer Goodman. Who was that again? Oh, he was just the guy that was like,
the little
here.
cop that
he's
called
like,
everything in for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, don't worry, just give me a good review. And I was like,
give me a good review
sweet.
On Yelp.
Yeah, he was a nice dude. He'll probably either die or be the killer.
If I told you it's neither of those things.
Well, then I am gobsmacked.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be, believe me.
No.
Oh yeah, bud. It's gonna get nutty.
Oh yeah, bud.
Oh yeah, bud. We're gonna hit up the Tim Hortons later. You want to come?
Oh, I miss
Yes.
Timmy's. I am almost out of my, what was that? My pack of 72 Orange Pico Tim Horton tea bags that I got when I was. I have made
about the double, Leslie.
Well, see, I was
Double.
making that pack last since it's what? When did I leave? 2019. So it's been what?
Something like that.
Yeah, 3 years. I've made that pack of 72 last. I have 2 bags left.
God.
Well, because I knew I'd never get more again.
Well, you do have a friend in Canada.
Yeah,
saying.
but
I
would never make you pay $70 in shipping.
Lindy, I need to find this video.
I have a friend in Canada?
I need to find this video that's like it's a TikTok and it's, you know, Liam Neeson and Taken, but on the other side of the phone it's just a Canadian.
Oh no.
I may have seen it actually.
He's like,
sure.
I will find you. Oh yeah. And I will kill you.
Yeah, bud.
Oh, it sounds like you're a little upset, bud, and I think you have the wrong number. I think you should just get a double from Timmy's and you know, just chill out a bit, you know?
Have a good day, bud.
Oh yeah.
I wish you all your luck.
I love the way he's like, I will find you. He's like, oh yeah, and I will kill you. Oh shit. It's such a
Are you
stupid
okay?
video. I'm gonna have to find that. It's so funny.
Do you need some Timbits?
So,
Anyway.
last week on The Man with My Face, where did everyone end up at the end of last session? I know that, you know, Stepan's probably in a gutter somewhere. Royal is probably seeking therapy at the moment. Where did Cass
I have
end
a
up?
bag on my head.
You have a bag on your head. That's right.
I think
that's right.
the last thing I remember, I had just confronted Bianca and Petey because she went over to Petey's place and we all argued, and then Bianca stormed out and I yelled at Petey some more, and I think I went back home.
Okay. And then Bella has been kidnapped as it stands currently. So we're gonna start off the session. You know what? We'll do some warm up questions. Let's do some warm up questions.
That's maybe good.
So that
I'm not prepared.
Lindy can really get into the mindset of being like, I'm being kidnapped.
I know, I'm like, Bella's answering these questions with a bag over her head.
Yeah, so Lindy, what do you think of that? All right, let's see. Okay, we'll start off with some basic stuff here, and we'll start with Lindy. Does your character ever want to settle down? To some degree.
No.
No, not at all. Never.
Just a
Not
flat
at all.
out no.
Under any circumstances whatsoever.
She's married to her work.
Does she ever plan to retire?
What's retirement?
Yeah, that's fair. Leslie.
I think it's way deep down in the back of her mind. I think she'd like to, but there's just too much for her to do for her to even like process that as an idea.
Okay.
but maybe.
Okay. Here's a fun one, Lindy. Does your character regret any particular decision the party's made?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Interesting. Maybe you need the therapy.
She's
Leslie.
kind of like more in the moment. I don't know.
She doesn't really look back on things.
No, well,
Oh,
not
okay.
unless it's pertinent to the
Right,
investigation.
right. Unless it really matters. Yep. Leslie?
I'm gonna say maybe regretting letting Bella go upstairs by herself to talk to Dr. Julia. I think she probably wishes she went with her.
I'm so glad that section is just going to remain a mystery forever. I'm
I
very
know.
happy about that. It's like it's like the ending of Inception of this campaign. Like, did something happen up there? Did Bella tell the truth? What?
I think
What really
at the
went on?
very, very end of the campaign, I'll have to go back and listen to that section on the stream,
Oh, I
so I
can't
can
wait.
just be, oh.
Let's see. Okay, one more question. Oh, we'll end on something a little casual. What is your character's favorite food or beverage?
Oh.
Starting with Lindy.
Coffee, probably,
Okay, fair. Fair.
and sushi.
Ooh, okay. I like that. Leslie?
I was gonna say like a curry of some, like an Indian curry of some sort,
Okay.
but now I'm thinking about it, and I think honestly she'd probably just love a freaking hot dog from like one of those side stands on the street.
Oh, yeah, like a street dog?
Yeah, I think she'd really like one of those, and then maybe like for a drink, I feel like she'd take something super classy, like a whiskey of some sort with like an orange rind of, one of those kinds of, what do you call those? I don't. There's certain drinks that are, I don't know alcohol very well, so it's like, what are those? I don't know, a
I
general
don't know.
highball or whatever. I don't fucking know.
Well, I hope it's not a speedball,
No.
because it's not alcohol.
Okay,
I'll tell
so
you
then
that.
no, definitely no.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember what they are. Speedball's a fucking combination of coke and heroin, by the way, for anyone who didn't know that. It's
Oh,
it's
okay.
a street term.
Um,
I only remember it because we watched Eyes Wide Shut like 2 days ago, and they mentioned speedballs in that movie. What is it?
I'm like
Is
looking
it
it
a
up.
highball?
An old fashioned.
Oh, okay.
Like I could see her drinking an old fashioned.
Okay. Yeah, I can picture that as well.
An old
So-
fashioned with a hot dog. Classy.
Very, actually. Honestly, kind of high society for my taste. All right, so starting off this session, we'll join back with Bella.
Sorry.
Bella, you have a bag over your head. Your hands have been restrained, and you're being placed in the back of a car, from what you can tell. Not the trunk, mind you, but the back seat of the car.
Okay.
Yep. So we're making progress. You hear the driver's side door close. Suddenly, a voice calls out to you and goes, "All right, Miss Archer, we're gonna go for a ride, okay?"
Am I like, I'm not gagged, I'm guessing, just have a
Mhm.
bag
Yeah,
over
you-
my head.
Yeah, you can speak. Yep.
Who are you?
Well, I'm known on the streets as Petey the Piper. Because if you mess with me, you get piped. No, that
Damn
sounds
it!
bad as well. God damn it.
Are
Because
you
if you betray me, I lay the pipe. No, god damn it. Everything sounds dirty. Maybe I need to come up with a different name. Anyways, point being, I'm doing this as a favor to a friend, okay? You're not going to get hurt as long as you comply. I mean, you might get kind of hurt, but like you're not going to get killed, you know? You're not going to get this isn't the end for you or anything. He's like driving along at this point. I'm just doing a favor for an old friend, okay?
For who? For what old friend?
I can't tell you that part, unfortunately, Mrs. Archer.
I don't think I've ever heard him called Petey the Piper, right? Have
I
I?
don't think you would.
I
have
think when
heard
he
him
said
call
that, it
but
was
I-
when when I was with him
Yeah,
alone, I think.
but also being that it's his like street name, they would have that in his police file that you read over as well.
Mm.
Okay, and I guess I would maybe recognize his voice too, because I heard
Have you?
him before, right?
Have you interacted with Petey?
I think, wasn't she
he
listening
in?
in on
Oh,
the
you
interrogation
watched
that I had?
you watched him in the interrogation room with Cass and
Yeah.
his lawyer. That's right. Yeah, so you'd recognize his voice. Yeah.
Um, Petey? Like, Cass's brother?
Wait, you know Cass? I mean, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know Cass. I don't know
Cass
who
is
that
my
is.
partner.
I don't know who Cass is, so Anyways, point being, we gotta get you to this place. These people urgently want to speak to you, so we just gotta get you there. Safe
Gotten yourself
and sound.
into, Petey?
What's that?
What have you gotten yourself into?
I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not entirely sure, but like I said, it's a favor for an old friend. That's all this is.
Can I, like, try to break out of my restraints?
Yeah, you can attempt to.
And that would be... I have technical
Mm-hmm.
tinkering. I think that's really the only things. Repair, science, investigation.
We'll do tinkering.
Okay. I got a 6.
You got a 6?
Nice.
I am going to invoke Discord.
Oh!
And I made it a 5. Okay, so you are able to get one hand free at this point. And as you get one hand free, before you can really bring yourself to do anything, you hear the cock of a gun at this point. It's like, Miss Archer, I don't think you want to do that.
Is it still Petey?
Mm-hmm.
Petey, why are you doing this? You know me.
I don't know you. And I know your partner, my sister, but like I said, you're not going to get hurt if you just go along with this, okay?
How do you know? Do you know these people?
I know these people, and they wouldn't hurt you unless you made them, or you made me. And I'll be honest with you, I don't want to have to explain to Cass that I shot her partner in the face and got her brains all over the back of my car, okay? That would not be a fun interaction with her, trust me. Wouldn't be a fun interaction for you, it's not going to be a fun interaction for me. So can we just peacefully go along with this? We're almost there.
I suppose.
Okay. Could you put your hand
Does he
back
tie
in the
me
bind,
back
please? Would you put your hand back in the bind, please, though? If you wouldn't mind. I'd appreciate it.
What if I don't?
Well, then this is going to get rough, and I don't want it to get rough.
I put it back.
Okay.
Is it like still loose though? Like
Yeah, it's loose enough.
Okay.
So, you make it, you feel the car stop, and you hear Petey get out from the driver's side door, and he opens the door next to you. He grabs onto your shoulder. He's like, okay, now I'm going to guide you. You just have to follow me, okay?
All right.
Okay. He gets you out of the car, and you sort of stand in place for a second. He goes, Miss Archer?
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to apologize for this.
Oh.
And then you feel you feel the very cold sting of him whacking you over the head with the gun that he had as he sort of knocks you unconscious. And then you start coming to. Got a throbbing headache. You're tied to a chair at this point now. Still have the bag on your head. And suddenly it's ripped off at this point. The bag's taken off your head. Your eyes are adjusting to the brightness of being able to see again. and there's an unfamiliar figure standing in front of you at this point. As a voice of a woman sort of calls out to you and goes, "Miss Archer?"
Where am I?
Oh, we're not going to worry about that for right now, Mrs. Archer, but I do have some questions I need answering from you, if you wouldn't mind.
Depends what you ask, I guess.
You had an interaction with a Felix McCoy, correct?
Yes.
Do you have any information on Felix McCoy, Miss Archer?
Why do you want to know about him? Who are you?
My name, Miss Archer, is Deandra.
Deandra. Why are you interested in Felix?
Well, you see, Miss Archer, I am the leader of the Sistren and Brethren of Peace. We have a keen interest in keeping the streets clean and taking care of the people, keeping them safe. Felix seeks to compromise that, and thusly we would like to remove him to some degree.
So, you kidnap a police officer in order to make the streets safer?
Let's not pretend that the police are angels in this city, Miss Archer.
Ah, but you also hit me over the head.
Well, Petey hit you over the head. He didn't take a vow, so he's allowed to do that to some degree.
And you hired his services?
I knew Petey from long ago. Petey and his sister. We grew up partially together. I know that he has chosen a darker path than I or you, but he still has his uses, and I still think there's some good in him.
So, you know Cass?
I'm familiar with her, yes, but she hasn't seen me in years, just as Petey hasn't. But things are getting dire, Miss Archer. As you'll see tomorrow.
What's happening tomorrow?
Felix has taken one of my recruits, and I fear that Brianwood, one of their officers, patrol, what have you, are going to find them tomorrow. When they do,
I see.
I assume the case will go to the detectives who stopped the most recent terrorist attack, being you and your partner.
I see.
My only request is that should you capture Felix again, you don't bring him to the station. You don't take him in. Don't arrest him. You bring him here. And we will serve justice as it was intended.
How is that going to help? Felix is just one part of a bigger organization.
I'm sure you understand that when you cut the head off of one of these organizations, it results in a lot of infighting. Deciding who the next leader is. And that's going to result in a war between the organization itself, which is going to keep the people of the streets safe from them for a while. It's a deterrent. But
I see.
if you can bring Felix here, there's a chance we can get information on where his organization is, and then we can root them out just like that.
And what are the goals of your organization? Why
We
do
merely
you
want
operate
peace and safety
in
for the
shadows?
people of Dragontown. And we operate in the shadows because we know that the higher-ups of this city do not want us to bring peace and prosperity to its people.
I would be willing to consider what you want. Though, in future, a phone call might have sufficed, or
They don't
even
have
a
any phones.
clandestine meeting, you know?
Well, I dare say this falls under the definition of a clandestine meeting to some degree.
Is usually not kidnapping, but yeah, okay.
Very well then. I will have Petey return you to your home. Where do you live, Bella? An apartment? A house? What are we looking at?
An apartment?
Okay. We'll have you taken there. In the meantime, I think you may want to get some more rest. And to heal from that wound.
Yes, does Petey have to take me back, or?
Yes. Yes, he does. But don't worry. I'm going to make it easier this time. And you feel a needle penetrate your arm and something injected into you as you get very, very sleepy very, very quickly.
Ah, this is unnecessary.
And then, following a nice long nap, you wake up on the steps of your apartment. It's about
I like
6 or 7 in the morning at this point, I would say.
I drag myself into my apartment and just like fix myself up, I guess.
As you can. Yeah, you
Yes.
notice you have a huge bruise on the right side of your face now. So that'll be something to deal with. But now that has ended, let's move to Brianwood PD, where Cass is already in the homicide desk, waiting around. None of your partners are present at the moment. You're just completely sat alone. And Bill looks over you and he goes, "Oh, doing the whole lone wolf routine, huh?"
She kind of just. I feel like she'd have like a weird, like a metal Zippo lighter, and I feel like she'd just be popping it open and closed.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
sitting there like that, just kind of finicking, and then she like glares at him when he says that, and she just goes, "Shut up, Duncan."
You know, some evidence disappeared yesterday revolving around that Doug Duffy case. I sure hope it wasn't any of your partners, considering they're all absent right now. It's
Yeah,
a real shame.
it would, but it wasn't us. I don't know where the fuck it went. You know how disorganized this place is.
Yeah. Yeah, I do, unfortunately. So how about this weather? Am I right?
She like snaps the Zippo lighter closed and just glares at him again and gets up and walks over to get some coffee and a donut or something.
Hey, grab me one while you're over there, Cass.
Nope.
These younger types, just ungrateful, you know. No respect for the elders, the veterans of this business.
She like verbally, you can almost see, like visually rolls her eyes and her whole head rolls with it. Like,
You know, I'm like inches away from capturing the Dust Killer, Cass. Any day
Yeah.
now. Any day
all
now.
right. Yep.
Got all kinds of leads. Like you
Yep.
wouldn't believe.
See it when I believe it. Believe it when I see it. You know what they all say.
And with that, Bella now enters the homicide desk. Cass, you
Jeez.
can pretty immediately see the bruise that Bella has attained on the right side of her face once she enters.
I think she kind of sees her and her kind of eyes get wide, but really quickly. So if you don't know her, you wouldn't see it.
Mhm.
But I feel like Bella probably knows her pretty well now that she saw that I noticed. But she goes and grabs an extra coffee and walks over to Bella and hands it to her and just kind of under her breath goes, "Rough night?"
You could say that. Bella's like half-heartedly tried to cover up the bruise with cover-up and
Yeah,
stuff.
right.
And she's like shaking like pain pills into her hand.
At that, I think Bella, or not Bella, Cass looks around and kind of, she takes like a flask out of her back pocket when she sees no one's looking and then just pours a little bit into Bella's coffee. hands it to her.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. Thanks.
hmm So, you want to talk about what happened, or do you
I
want to?
guess we should.
Should we go somewhere else?
Do you want to like go to the, I don't know, get lunch or something? Get breakfast?
Yeah, you want to go to the diner?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So you make your way over to the Maximus Moonlight Diner. Walk inside. It's fairly busy, for the morning time. The usual crowds here. Tim Holder works behind the counter. Sort of greets you as you walk in, waves to you. Before going back to work and everything, you get seated. Waitress takes your orders. And you are free to do what you want from here.
So, what happened to your face?
Well, I may have been kidnapped last night.
May have? Is there a question in that?
I guess it was pretty clear that I was kidnapped, bag over the head and all.
Oh,
Um,
well, I'm glad you're alive.
yeah, and this bruise is actually courtesy of your brother.
She like sets down her glass a little bit too hard when she was drinking from it, and she goes, "Excuse me?"
Yes, I guess he was hired to do the transport, and yes,
How do you know it was my brother? You've never met my brother before.
I saw him when he's in the station earlier.
When in the station? And Cass is starting to like look at her a little bit questioning. Because nobody else should have known that he was there other than that one cop.
Look, I may have watched your conversation with him in the interview room.
She grips her coffee cup a little bit too tightly. And she goes, "Okay, good to know. I guess we'll talk about that later."
Yes, my apologies. I don't do good with mysteries, as you may have discerned.
Yeah. So, we'll get back to that another time, but, so Petey kidnapped you for what reason?
So a woman called Deandra hired him.
And out of character, Tyler, I would know this person apparently.
Yes, you would know Deandra from your childhood.
Okay.
You would never know what really became of her. You've heard the stories of what she's become. You never really believed them. Think of them as sort of mythical kind of legends to some degree.
Okay.
But yeah, you would know who she is.
Okay. Hearing her name, I perk up a little bit and I go, Deandra? That's a name I haven't heard for a long time.
Yeah,
she's still around?
She's apparently the leader of I guess, a group called I think it was Sister and Brethren of Peace?
Huh.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's correct.
Interesting.
And
what does she want?
She wants us to, I guess, if the opportunity arises again, to bring Felix McCoy to her.
Oh. That guy that you guys arrested a while back when I was out?
Yes, the one that killed somebody in front of us.
On purpose?
Yeah.
To get arrested and then he got out?
Yes.
Oh, God. And isn't he the one involved with the, what do they call it, Red Crimson bullshit?
Yes.
Oh, God. What have we... Crimson Raven? Nah, it was a Crimson Raven.
Yes.
Ah, this is all fucking religious bullshit. What is becoming of Dragon Town? And she takes a long sip of her coffee.
But,
so, Petey's working for her?
I guess. I don't know if it's that she hired somebody that hired him or what.
So, if we catch this Felix guy, what do you want to do?
Well, to be honest, I don't have the greatest confidence in the PD right now.
Well, and he got out again, and he's already
It
killed
would
once. He's
be-
probably going to again.
I don't see it as a great loss if we were to bring him there.
Did Deandra say anything about what this group, the Sisters and Brothers of Peace, like, what's their point? What are they trying to do?
Supposedly, they want to protect the people of the city.
Do you believe her?
I mean, she did kidnap me, and so, I mean,
But-
it's kind of up for debate, but,
Did she torture you at all?
well, beyond Petey hitting me over the head, no.
Well, I guess the first thing we have to do is find Felix before we can decide whether or not to turn him over to her or the cops.
Yes. So, have you heard anything about, the investigation yesterday?
The Dust Killer stuff?
No, sorry, out of character. I can't remember the guy who was on the murder charge for
Doug.
the shirt that they burned.
Doug Duffy. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Doug Duffy,
Doug.
right.
Fucking Doug.
No, Doug, is he still at the station?
Out of character. Would I know that?
No, you unless
I
you
haven't checked
inquired
up or
about it, I
anything.
would say
Yeah.
no. Unless you inquired on it, I would say no.
I just look at Bella and I go, no, I haven't heard anything about him. Once we dropped him off, I haven't really checked in. I had other things to deal with as she flashes back to dealing with her sister and her brother yelling at each other the night before.
Yes, I guess, maybe we should, look into that.
Yeah, that's another mystery. And the Dust Killer. Oh, God.
And you know how I feel about those.
Yeah.
I apologize again. Sorry about overhearing your conversation with your brother.
Overhearing rather than purposely invading my privacy. Yeah, agree to disagree there, but I'll let it slip this time if you don't do it again.
I will try.
I just want to
She
say
kinda-
the spirit of Petey would like to interject with, "You're one to talk about invading people's privacy."
Petey. Cass kind of sees Bella, and I'm guessing Bella looks pretty sincere about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she does.
Okay, and she'll kind of just quickly nod her head and take another sip of coffee.
I think that you also kind of know, though, her nature at this
Yeah,
point.
oh yeah. That's why she was looking at her, because she's like, as long as she's sincere about it, I mean, I know it's gonna happen again, but
Yeah.
she's gonna try, which is
You know that
good
she's gonna
enough.
try.
So as you're sitting there enjoying your meal, going about your day, you notice Russell Piscata enters the establishment.
Oh god.
Biscata.
Sort of looks around, and he notices you and goes, "Oh, detectives!" He makes his way over to your table. How are you
Kind
two
of
doing
wince
today?
at his loud voice.
Good to see you two again. How have things been?
Oh,
Cass stands up and shakes his hand and says, good to see you, Mr.
Good
Russell.
to see you. Good to see you as well, Cass. Bella, you look fucked up. What happened?
Cass
I'm a
kind of
bit
laughs a little under her
fucked
breath.
up, yes.
Yeah. You have a wild
I,
time last night? You fighting the dust
yes.
murderer with your bare hands? Oh. Brianwood PD,
The other guy was
everyone.
first.
I'd like to cover their meal, please. Thank you.
Oh, that's not necessary.
Oh, no,
sir.
no. Don't
Not
even worry about
necessary
it.
at all.
Matter of fact, let me cover everyone's meal.
Oh.
We'll get everyone in here taken care of. all right,
Thank
so-
you, sir.
Cass, you're coming to Club Blossom tonight, right?
I am.
Well, yeah, it's, Petey's party tonight. You're going to be there. You should
She
come too,
kinda-
Bella.
She kind of stresses a little, and you can see her stiffen, and she goes, "Oh, yeah, that party." And in her head, she's like, "What the fuck party is this? Like, what the fuck is going on?"
He told you about, him getting made and everything, getting brought into the fold,
Ah, mm-hmm.
He's gonna be
Yeah.
an official employee. I'm very excited for the kid. I think your sister's gonna be there actually, Cass. So you should stop on in.
She tightens up a little bit. You see her shoulders stiffen, and she goes, "Oh, joy."
Yeah, me and Bianca, we've had our scuffles in the past, but I think she's an all right gal all around. All things
yeah.
considered.
Uh-huh. I'm a lucky person to have both of them in my life, as she says through her teeth.
Yeah, your parents really know how to make them, don't they?
Yeah.
Are you an only child, Bella?
Yeah, I guess you could say that, yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Wow. Me too. Me as well. Only child, right? We think we're the best, but I mean, look at that Harlow family. Petey, Bianca, and now Cass as well. It's incredible. Just incredible, that family.
Yeah, they're very, diverse, I
They're
guess.
definitely that. They're definitely that. Anyways, I gotta go pay everyone's tabs. But, you need anything. And remember, party, 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
Be there. Or be
Sure,
square.
yep. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, good one, sir.
Yep. All right, you two enjoy the rest of your day. He wanders
you
over to
too.
the cash register at this point. You just see him pulling out wads and wads of money at this point as Tim struggles to count all of the money he's putting down.
Great.
Yeah, a party, huh?
You don't have to go, but I probably should to make sure my siblings don't kill themselves or each other. Mostly each other.
I guess I'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
She takes out her flask and starts pouring more into her coffee.
Bella gets another couple Motrin or maybe.
Yeah.
We're such a great detective pair.
As you're sitting there, you see a patrol car go speeding by at this point. Sirens blaring, the whole shebang. Making its way down the road past the diner at this point. And a sort of commotion seems to be stirring down the street.
Wonder what that's about.
Nothing good.
Should we, go take a look?
Probably should. She tries to stuff the rest of her breakfast in her mouth and downs her coffee.
Okay. So making your way to where all the commotion's coming from. At first, everything's too blocked by a crowd, and you're sort of making your way through. You can see the officers are trying to keep the crowd back and try to keep them under control. And once you finally make it through the crowd, you cross forward to where these there's these these light poles next to each other, and strung up from it is a body, but it's not hung from the light pole. What looks like has happened is someone has stripped the skin back from their back and twisted and tied it around the light pole in the form to sort of make it look as if the person has wings to some degree.
Oh, like a classic Viking, Blood Eagle?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Goodness.
And people are panicking all around you. Oh my god! What the fuck? Get back, ma'am, please. Everyone, get back. Oh, hey, detectives. As you look and see Officer Goodman once again. Hi, good to see you again.
Oh.
Everyone, get the fuck back! Move! I'll
Hi,
get this
Officer
cleaned up for you, detectives. Don't worry.
Thank you so much. You're doing a fine job, sir.
So, what's the details here? How was this found?
Your guess is as good as mine. It got called in. Someone ran to a phone booth and called it in.
Bella goes to get closer, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, without getting too close to it, because there's still blood dripping off of it at the moment. You can sort of, whenever you did have the bag off when you were talking to Deandra, you were sort of able to discern a sort of sigil that she had on some armor that she was wearing, and this person also dons the same sigil as well.
Okay. Right. I kind of take Cass aside so I can talk to her without anybody hearing. And I say, this was a part of Deandra's group, kidnapped by Felix's group, I think.
What makes you say that?
The sigil. It's the same that Deandra had.
Ah. So I'm guessing this person was disturbing the peace?
Well, it was, I believe, probably trying to keep the peace, because it's Deandra's...
You're saying it's one of Deandra's people rather than Deandra putting a sigil on him and maybe he was a bad guy. That makes sense, too.
Yes, I think it's one of Deandra's people, because she spoke of someone who had been kidnapped.
Oh.
By Felix's group.
Well, I think we found her person.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I'm good if we get Felix and give him to her.
I agree.
Okay. Where would you like to go from here?
Can I do like any investigation on the scene just to see if there's anything that can lead us?
Yeah, you could take a look around.
And while she's doing that, I would like to go check the call booth that whoever ran over and called, just to see if somebody dropped something or if it was just, it probably is nothing, but I don't know, just anything.
Yeah. Both of you give me investigation checks.
Okay.
I just got a 3.
Got a 3, okay.
I got a 4.
Got a 4.
4.
Alright, so looking around the scene, Bella, you don't really find anything. Any real evidence left behind, really. It looks like it was a pretty string them up and go kind of process. Although, looking at the body, you're able to tell that they did die the same way that the other person you saw Felix kill, like the throat is slit. Until they get the body down, you're not going to really be able to make any dissertations, really. And meanwhile, Cass, going to the phone booth, you find that there is a bloodied box cutter rested against the keypad.
Oh, I'm so glad I checked this place out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bag it.
Yeah. Keep it for evidence.
Yeah. And I'm guessing that's all I see in there?
Mm-hmm. And while you're looking over the scene, the rest of the patrol kind of shows up. George Wright pulls up, and he's like... He looks up. He looks at Bella. Looks back up again. Well, they're getting creative, at least.
It is that.
I never say my job gets easier. If anything, they make it harder with every passing day. You got any theories, detective?
I don't know, maybe gang violence of some sort?
Some really fucked gang violence.
Yes, I think they're getting more creative of late as well.
Definitely doing that. Alright, well, I'll get someone out here to get him down, and I'll report to you later whenever I figure out what's going on.
Thank you.
Yep, all good, detective.
I go up to Bella and I kind of take her aside.
Mm-hmm.
And I've pocketed the box cutter because I don't trust anyone at the police station anymore.
Yep, right, yeah.
And I just I whisper to her and I just say, did the body perhaps have a cut neck at all?
Yes, it looked like the same method of killing as Felix did before?
I think I found the murder weapon. I'm
Oh.
guessing whoever called the body in was the killer, because it was over by the call box.
Oh, I see.
So they wanted it found.
Should we, I don't know, fingerprint it?
Yeah, I bagged it, so is there anyone there that we can trust or I guess we can just do it ourselves, huh?
Yes, perhaps we can bring it to forensics and keep it a little more on the down low than normal.
Sounds good to me. I guess. Yeah, is there anything else you wanted to see at the scene?
I don't think so. I think we're good to go.
I'm just gonna start heading to my bike. And I'll be like, do you want on, or you want me to just meet you at the station?
I guess I'll come.
Okay.
On your contraption?
What the fuck is this thing? Yeah, what the fuck, dog?
Shoot, I rev it up and I can just see your head just like going crazy because you just, had a sleeping potion and all this sleeping drug, all that shit. What is this, fancy?
Okay, so you make your way back to the station. You're walking through the lobby, and a voice calls out to you, "Detectives!"
Jesus, can't he be quiet? Yeah.
You turn around to see Felix McCoy with blood covering his torso and his hands extended out, and he goes, "I believe you're looking for me."
What the fuck?
Oh,
Wait, we're at the station?
Mm-hmm, yeah. You're
Are
at
we
the
inside?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
inside of the station, yeah.
What the fuck? I had to make sure that that's what was happening.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I just look at Bella and I make eye contact with
There's
her.
already patrol officers running at fucking Felix at this point.
Guess we should arrest him.
I know, it's
publicly announced himself, so.
God damn it, this is gonna be a lot harder to get him out of here now.
Yes.
He complies with the patrol officers that are cuffing him and everything, and the whole time he maintains eye contact with Bella as they're laying him onto the ground. He never once stops staring at her at this point.
I whisper to her and I go, "That's not creepy at all."
She just looks annoyed.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So he's been moved to the interrogation room.
Can I just
Yeah?
go to I guess to let him sit for a bit. Can I go to my desk and just look up Doug Duffy and see if he was released because of the loss of evidence?
Yeah. You can. I mean, you could go to the front desk and ask about it.
I don't want to ask about it.
There's no way for you to get a file on that without approaching someone for it.
Oh, okay. So I have to approach a person for it. Okay.
Yeah, you would have to ask someone about it because those files aren't going to be kept in homicide after the case has been passed through.
Okay, I guess I'll ask.
All right. So, going up to the front desk, is a patrolman sort of stood there just looking over the newspaper.
Can you tell me what's going on with the Doug Duffy case?
Doug Duffy, let's see. Folder. Okay, let's see. He is pending trial, or awaiting trial currently, it would seem.
Okay.
Do you want the details of the case, Miss Archer? Or?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be
Despite the destruction of the shirt, Brian Wood has chosen to move forward with the case because of a weapon that was found at the suspect's residence.
I see. Well,
Anything else, Miss Archer?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
All right, very well then.
I go back to Cass, and I'm like, so what? Do you want to go talk to Felix?
Yeah, I guess we should.
So, I'm guessing his lawyers will get him out somehow.
Yeah, I don't know what all this posturing is. Like, why does he keep wanting to get arrested?
Unless he knows that these other people are after him and that somebody,
This
if he
is a safe
doesn't make
place.
it public, then he might be killed, I guess.
Ugh. Cass just kind of rubs her temples a little bit and looks down. Well, I guess we can question him, but we also kind of have to figure out a way to get him out of here without anyone knowing what we're doing if we want to get him to Deandra.
Well, why don't we go question him and see if anything comes to light?
Okay.
So, make your way to the interrogation room. Felix McCoy is calmly sat there, handcuffed, waiting.
Is his lawyer there with him, or is he just alone?
He's alone at the moment.
Okay.
Felix, we, meet again.
Hello, Detective Archer.
I have yet to personally meet you. I am Detective Harlow.
Hello, Detective Harlow.
Hi.
Good to meet you.
Caused...
Good
yeah,
to make your acquaintance.
Don't know if I can say the same. You've caused quite a uproar today.
The Lord's loudest followers tend to be the brightest as well. Detective.
Sure. Yeah, okay. I'll let you take the rein on this one, Bella, because you can see her fists kind of like straining.
So, you turned yourself in. Did you, explain the blood on your clothes to anyone yet?
No, I haven't gotten to speak to anyone yet, Detective.
And
just you.
would you like to tell me anything about how you came to be that way?
Well, I had to get the skin off of her back in order to string her up from the light post, Detective.
Ah, I see. I guess that
It's a
would
very rigorous
have
process.
been very bloody.
The muscles in the back are very tight. Especially when the person's already dead.
Cass's hands are just clenching and unclenching right now.
Bella just like still looks annoyed, like she knows he's trying to shock her and she's just like not that shocked. So, what made you decide to turn yourself in?
Because I am finished, Detective.
You're finished?
Yes.
Like you were finished before?
What?
When you killed that man in front of us?
I was never finished then. My
But
lawyer
you're
was on his
finished.
way to get me out that time, Detective, if you remember.
Your lawyer's not on your way to get him out this time?
No.
So are
No,
you...
he's not.
When you say you're finished, does that mean, like, from being a leader of your religious freaks, or because you might die soon?
It's interesting. The interpretation of words, isn't it, Detective? Different meanings. Finished. What does it really mean? What do you think it really means, Detective Harlow?
Now Cass is getting a little bit annoyed. And she kind of just looks at him and goes, I'm not going to answer that because we're the ones interrogating you. So you need to answer our questions. It's not the other way around.
That's okay, Detective. Your brother's already answered for it.
Cass kind of sits a little bit taller, and she kind of looks at Bella and side eyes. And she just kind of leans over and says, I gotta go.
Yes,
and
you
she
do,
gets
Detective.
up. She gets up and leaves without
There
even
may
listening
still
to
be
this
time
guy.
to save him.
No. She's like gone. She's out. She's like,
That's fair.
fucking Petey, goddamn.
Well, now it's just you and me, Bella. It seems.
What's happening with Petey?
Oh, who's to say? I'm not present. I can't really tell you.
What do you know about it, is what I'm asking.
I only know that his interference has not gone unnoticed, Miss Archer.
Interference.
Your little rendezvous with Deandra last night.
I see.
And interference will not go unpunished.
Well, so your plan is to be arrested. Is that what it is? To be finished.
For the moment. The plan is ever evolving, ever changing, just as we are.
Well, I think I better go assist my partner.
You should.
I just get up and leave.
He just sits there and watches you exit at this point.
I assume he's probably going to be like booked. Like I don't have to tell anybody.
No. He'll be taken
Okay.
care of. Yeah, you're good on that front.
And I guess I go try to find Cass.
Okay. Is Cass
feel like-
still at the station, or is she already
I feel like
gone?
she's gone. She's on her bike. She's headed towards PD's place.
I think I would.
Petey's
I'd
address
like to
would be
say
on
I
his
would-
file, to be fair.
That's true.
Okay, maybe I'll. Yeah,
Just wanna
try
try
to
to
go
meet
to
her
his
there?
place as well. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll cut to Cass while Bella's on her way. Cass, you pull up outside of Petey's home, and it looks just as normal as it usually does.
Yeah,
And nothing really
I-
seems off so far.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to the door and start banging on it.
Mm-hmm.
Petey!
Once again, very loud music emanates from inside.
She just kind of yells at the top of her lungs, "God fucking damn it!" And she starts lockpicking it again.
Okay.
For the third time in this campaign.
What did we choose for the lockpicking skill?
I think it was
Excuse me.
I don't know. Was it improvisation or
I think we made it risk taking, didn't we?
was it risk? Yeah, risk
Yeah.
taping. You're
Yeah.
right.
Go ahead and take a risk for me.
Okay, let me. You know what? I'm gonna use D20 this time, or
Oh,
not
shit.
roll 20. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Where's the dice? Oh, so I got a 4.
Dang. All right. Yeah. I'll say you're able to open up the door at this point.
Probably slowly, and I'm swearing at the storm
Yeah.
while it's happening.
Yeah.
Fucking Petey can never keep his fucking mouth shut. God fucking damn it. And then she gets in. Petey! And she starts running all over the house trying to find him.
Now that you're inside the house, you can hear screaming coming from the back of the house.
I book
shouting.
it to the back of the house.
All right. The door's unlocked.
And I have
you
my
open
gun
it.
drawn.
Yep. You bust in, you open the door, there's loud music, and there is Petey and Caitlin
Yep.
in bed,
Yep.
completely in the nude.
I was gonna say, don't tell me him and his girlfriend are fucking. And there it is.
And he turns around and goes, "What the fuck?"
Cass has her gun drawn and she turns around and goes, "Oh my god!"
Oh,
And she
Jesus.
turns-
Hold on. Hang on. We'll both get... Keep looking that way.
Oh, fuck my eyes! God damn it, Petey! And she, like, puts
What
her
did I
gun
do?
away. You just got my... you've taken so many years off my fucking life, Petey, I swear to God! And she's just, like, pacing up and down the hallway right now.
How about you go wait out there? Yeah, you stay here, Kate. I'll take care of it. He, like, quickly, like, throws on the basic necessities. At this point, he's got, like, a pair of jeans on. He walks out and goes, "What the fuck are you doing, Cass? What's wrong with you?"
What am I doing? What are you? No, you know what? Don't answer
We
that.
were
I know what you
fucking.
were doing. I know what you were doing.
Baby making.
And she turns to him and she's just like, "I heard about your little rendezvous with my partner, Archer."
She told
Yeah.
you about that?
Of course she fucking did. She had a giant bruise on her head. Of course I had to ask what the hell happened.
Yeah, could you tell her I'm sorry about that, by the way, when you get the chance?
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's not the point. So anyways, apparently you're helping Deandra, who I had no idea was still even around. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, she just reached out to me the other day. She wanted to talk to your partner, and I'm sort of a free agent to some degree till tonight. So I was like, yeah, I'll get her.
Okay, yeah. Well, you know that Felix asshole that she's trying to kill?
Yeah. What about him?
He killed today, and he also gave himself up to the cops, and then he just kind of threatened you in a weird little way that said you were, like, might be finished, and she, like, air quotes the word.
Well, yeah, I was finishing when you showed up.
No,
but...
Petey, God, fuck! And she, like, turns around and walks out of the hallway.
Where are you going?
And then she turns back around and walks back towards him again, and she goes, God. And she just says, I thought you might be dead.
Well, I'm not, Cass. Again, okay? I can take care of myself, And tonight, after tonight, I'm gonna be made. Be a made guy,
Yeah.
So
about that, I ran into Russell, and he said you were having a party tonight, and he also said you let me know.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna invite you when I saw you.
Yeah,
sometime
okay.
today.
You do realize our sister's gonna be there, right?
Yeah, I heard she was coming as well. I don't see what the problem is, Bianca.
You don't see that as a potential recipe for disaster at all?
No, Bianca can show up and come to the party. She's just, maybe she's proud of me, We're making progress.
Yeah, okay. Well, so you're telling me I booked it over here for no reason?
Looks back in the bedroom. Looks back at you. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, it's chill here, so, like...
One of these days, somebody's gonna say something, and I'm gonna come busting in here, and you're gonna be dead. And I'm gonna be sad, but I'm also probably gonna say, I fucking knew it. And I fucking told you this would happen.
Cass, I've gotten this far just taking care of myself, so I mean, why do you doubt my potential all the time?
Because, Petey, you're a screw-up. I know I shouldn't say that, but God, I worry about you every minute of every day, that one day I'm just gonna find you. And she just, like, starts kind of shaking, and you can see a tear start to form in her eyes, and she goes, you know what? Go back to your fucking girlfriend. I'm out. And she turns around and leaves.
Petey grabs onto you as you go to run out, and he like, embraces you at this point.
She kind of stiffens in the first couple of seconds, and then holds on real tight to him, and then kind of sniffles her nose, and she just pats him on the cheek, and she goes, just please watch your back.
I will, Cass.
And
I will.
Okay.
I'm gonna be fine.
Okay, and then she just says, I'll see you at the party tonight.
Okay. I'll see you then.
And
Bianca wants dinner before, by the way.
What?
Yeah, Bianca wants to have dinner before the party. I'm bringing Caitlin.
Why does nobody tell me anything?
Well, I assumed you talked to her.
No.
You and her don't talk that often?
No, not unless she's trying to threaten me or wants something from me.
She makes it sound like you guys talk all the time.
Yeah, well, that's news to me.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm going to go tend to Caitlin, because she's probably scarred as well now, so I'm going to... Yeah.
Under her breath, Cass kind of goes, she's scarred. God, I saw her fucking ass. she goes, okay, I'll see you tonight, Petey. At Bianca's place, apparently?
Yeah. 6:30.
All right. She turns around and walks out the front door.
And with that, Bella pulls up.
I think Cass is just gonna sit on the front steps for a while to just, like, with her head in her hands.
What's happening? Is Petey all right?
Oh, he's doing fine, and honestly, so is his girlfriend. Yeah.
I guess that's good. Hang on, do you think that Felix was purposefully distracting us?
I honestly don't know what that guy, everything about him screams chaos, and I don't know. I don't know anything. Also, apparently I have a dinner with my sister tonight, and it was really weird. Petey said something that kind of threw off some alarm bells. He said that apparently Bianca has been talking to him as if me and her talk all the time, and it just seems weird to me. I don't know why she'd lie about something like that.
So you don't talk to her, I guess.
No, hardly.
Do I see any like payphones nearby?
Yeah, there would be some if you need one, yeah.
I'm just gonna call the station and make sure everything is squared away with Felix. But yeah.
Okay. Call up and the operator answers, and Brianwood PD.
Oh yes, is Felix McCoy? Has he been booked yet?
Yep, he's all taken care of and put in a cell.
And he's at the in the station in the jail in the back there. Okay.
Correct.
Thank
correct.
you.
Also, I have a message for you. This is Archer, correct?
Yes, this is Archer.
Wonderful. You are needed at 352 Diamond Avenue.
All right.
We
thank
have
you.
a home invasion that looks to have turned into a murder there.
All right. We will be on our way immediately.
Click.
Click.
Cass, it looks like we got a call at 352 Diamond Avenue.
What, murder?
Yes, home invasion gone awry, apparently.
Oh, thank God, something to keep my mind off of this shit show as she points behind her to Petey's house. Alright.
Do you think he needs any protection or anything?
If I gave him any protection, honestly, he wouldn't. It would just turn into a shit show. I just have to trust that he knows what he's doing, because I'm stressing myself out just trying to take care of him every fucking 5 minutes, so let's get out of here.
I'm sure Felix was just messing with us.
Let's hope so. You want to ride?
Sure.
I get on my bike again.
All right. So, arriving at the house, it's a typical, suburban house. It's all wrapped in crime scene tape already. They've zoned off the scene. George Wright sort of greets you on your way in. He's like, oh, hello again, detectives.
Hey, George.
So, come on
in.
A classic. Home invasion. Victim's a male. Throat was slashed. Yeah, it looks like he died pretty immediately. And oddly enough, there's no real signs of a struggle around the crime scene, from what I can tell anyways. It looks like this guy was napping on the couch here. Killer broke in through the back door, came up, slashed his throat while he was sleeping. Guy struggles to live and died on the floor right here. Haven't found no murder weapon, no footprints, no real DNA was left behind. No traces, honestly. Although on the kitchen table there is a note that was left. So if you want to go give that a look over, I thought I'd leave it for you.
Yes, I would. Thank you. I go over and read it.
It reads the following. I wave my hands on your hand. Day and night, if I wave too slow, I'll soon be put right. Signed, DM and JL.
I think I followed her to kind of read over her shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't those the initials that we keep finding all over the crime scenes?
Well, it would be the Dusk Murderer, I would assume.
And we saw JL carved into
Yes, you're right.
Duffy's wife's chest last week.
Oh. Yes, that car we couldn't figure out, I guess.
Yeah. This is getting
Julia
weird.
Young was JL, but she's... Oh, GL. Was JL or GL?
JL.
But she's dead, as I look at Bella.
She is. She killed herself.
That she did.
By jumping off a balcony.
Julia Leon
I
is
remember.
Julia Gone.
Oh my god.
Go on.
Julia Leon is Julia Legon.
Long gone.
Oh god, we're horrible. Okay.
Comes with the territory. It's fine. It's
A
fine.
little strange that they wrote us poetry, I guess.
Yeah. Tyler, is there any way you can post that poem in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to write it, but my
No,
I don't know if I
good.
got it all either.
You're good.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Where is it? In this chat.
It just seems weird that if the DM stands for Dusk Murderer, that they would thank you. That they would sign something at a invasion turn murder scene that has, I don't know, there's no MO here from any of the other Dusk Murder cases.
Throat slash, just like Felix does, but I don't know, maybe some of his people did it? Apparently he's still in lockup.
But they seem like the kind of people that make it obvious that they're the ones that did it.
They do.
This doesn't seem like a, hey, look over here, I'm Felix and my crazy people and we killed this guy. Like, it just... But it also seems so random. But at the same time premeditated. Like, who would just break into a house, run in, slit a guy's throat, and leave?
And I guess they didn't leave much behind either. No footprints.
Was anything
Murder
taken? Can I look around to see if, like,
You could ask
it looks like things...
George Wright as he's looked over the scene.
Okay, I'll go over to George and I'll just be like, have you noticed whether anything looked taken, like any jewelry or belongings, wallet, nothing?
From what I've looked over the crime scene, it doesn't look like they took anything, so I don't think, robbery is a motive here. Nothing was taken. Everything seems to be in place still. The only things that are out of place are things that were knocked over during the victim's struggle to hold on to his life.
This is a head scratcher.
Have we identified the victim yet?
No. Was there a wallet on hand or anywhere?
Well, you could look over the house maybe. I haven't seen a wallet.
Okay. And then I walk around the house, maybe by the front door or in his bedroom. I look for something that has a name on it.
Give me an investigation check, either of you.
Ooh,
if you both want to go for it,
you too?
Yeah. If you both want to go for it, you can.
5.
Okay.
4.
A 4. Okay. Perfect. So, you both look over the scene, and eventually, Cass, you are able to find a wallet in the bedside table in the bedroom, and you discover that this man is Timothy Holder.
What? Wait. We didn't recognize the body as Timothy though, right?
You never looked over the body?
God damn it! Can we go look at the body now?
Yeah, you could certainly go look at the body.
Can I look to see if it looks like Timothy?
Yeah, it looks like him. But as you look over the body, you determine that he had to have died sometime in the early morning. Around 4 a.m. or so, judging by the blood marks and the pigmentation of the skin and such.
And we already saw Timothy that morning at breakfast, correct?
Correct.
Oh! That's not good. The whole man has my face campaign title is making a lot more sense now. I turn to Bella and I kind of go, you're kind of putting this together like I am, right?
Yes, I am.
And, you also saw Timothy at the diner this morning, correct?
Yes, I mean, I had just suffered a head wound, but I'm fairly certain that he was there.
Oh, fuck. Can I look closer to the face to see if there's any, like surgical, cuts or, what do you call them? Oh my god.
Incisions?
Stitches,
Oh,
like
okay.
around like the face or the neck
Uh,
and by the ears.
yeah, yeah. In doing so, you do not find any such marks on him.
Hmm.
No.
I just imagine Cass like leaning over his face and just like stretching his skin
Yeah,
on his face.
moving him side to side, like L.A. Noire when you grab him the
Yeah.
body by the face and just tilt it side to side.
Should we go back to the diner and make sure he's not there?
I mean, I don't know what else to do. This is so weird.
It's pretty weird. We could also talk to his father.
Okay, I guess.
Oh, we lost you.
Sorry, one sec.
What? Oh, all good. While you're standing there having this discussion, George rushes in and goes, "Detectives, I believe we found
yes.
something."
What
And
did you find?
He has a bagged knife at this point. He goes, "This was in the alleyway, it seems. Looks like
Oh.
they ditched it there. But this doesn't seem like it would belong to our murderer, because this seems like someone who wants to get caught. Leaving a weapon this close to the crime scene, I mean.
Well, that sounds a
Yeah,
lot like
so-
Felix's MO.
Does, yeah.
Seems fine.
I'll take this back to the lab and test it. Come meet me when you wrap up here, and I should have an answer for you."
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. And
Should
George
we-
makes his way out of the crime scene at this point.
Should we head to the diner and see if this copycat is there?
Yes, I think we should.
Okay. So you make your way to the diner. It's not as busy as it was earlier. Things seem to have calmed down at this point. And there's actually a woman working behind the counter at this moment.
Oh, hi,
Sort of
excuse me.
working. She goes, "Oh, yeah. What can I do for y'all?"
Was Timothy working this morning?
He sure was. I came in, I was next shift, so he left after I got here.
What time was that?
Oh, it's probably about 12:30 or so. It's usually when my shift starts.
I see. Do you happen to know where he lives?
Well, I reckon
I
we...
show her my badge just to.
Oh, yeah, just to get her on your side, yeah. Well, I reckon we mail our checks out, so we probably have his address on file if you want me to go look for it, Detective.
That would be great, thank you.
All right, I'm on it. Okay. Okay. Son of a bitch. Where's the address? God damn it. Here we go. Yeah, he lives at 1902 Catalai Drive.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Of course, of course. Be safe. Best luck, detectives.
Thank you. So what do you want to do? Do you want to go back to George Wright, or do you want to go right to this address?
I think we should go straight to this address.
All right.
Okay.
I agree.
So you go to the address that was given to you at the diner, and once you get there, it is just a blank plot of land.
The fuck?
There's no house here. It's not even in the neighborhood. It's just a blank plot of land. Looks like it might be used for construction one day, but currently there's nothing here.
Can we go over and just kind of walk around to see if there's any recently disturbed dirt areas or things left around?
Yeah, you can do that.
We spoke to his father.
Yeah.
I wonder if we should go talk to him. Like, do you think it's him? Do you think he's the Dusk murderer?
If he's the Dusk murderer, he can turn into other people.
Which means he either had a father or he didn't, and it was him.
I have no idea. Also, in-game, what time is it?
Right now, I'd say it's like 3:30, 4-ish right now.
Okay, good. I have to remember that have to have dinner with
Oh,
my
yeah.
crazy sister at 6:30.
And you have to go to a party at 8.
Oh god, this is just gonna be chaos. I know it.
All right.
I feel like Cass knows it too.
Yeah. So where do we want to go from here?
I mean, do we want to talk to George first and get some more of that info?
Yes, I think so. And then maybe we'll check out his father.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to see George then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So you head over to the morgue, which is, by the way, is actually detached from the police station. It's its own entity. So you make your way there. You're let in through reception, and George greets you and goes, "All right. So, you ready for the big reveal?
Yep.
I guess.
This knife was not used to murder our friend on the floor in that home.
Oh.
Nor was it used for a murder at all, I dare say. This blood was strategically placed on the blade."
I see.
So they wanted us to find it.
That's correct.
Whose blood was it?
You're not going to like this, detectives. The blood
All right,
belongs
well.
to a Gwendolyn Duffy.
Oh.
Oh. So we found the real murder weapon from Duffy's case.
Well, but it was still only placed on the blade, you said.
Yeah.
That is
yeah,
true.
This knife was not used because Gwendolyn Duffy was bludgeoned.
Then who's just carrying around Gwendolyn's blood to put on knives?
I'm afraid it's our
know.
dust murderer.
So his kills are getting different.
He's variating. He's trying to throw us off. And now Doug Duffy's going to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Which we've said all along, but okay.
Yeah, well, I don't really have a say at the PD, so I just get to say what happens to these people.
Who do we have to tell this to get Duffy out? Or is it already going to be sent over?
You could run it by your captain, but I think he's pretty determined to see Duffy put away.
Yeah, well, I don't care if he's determined or not. That's an innocent man.
But I think his say supersedes yours, Detective Harlow, is what I'm implying.
Not if the facts don't show it.
Well, they've already got a weapon for it, so you can try to give this to Doug's attorney, maybe. Try
I look
give him
at Bella
some defense.
and I say, what do you think we should do? I don't trust the captain.
Yes, maybe we should just inform his attorney about this.
And I can be called in as an expert witness, so we could try that.
Sounds good.
How is your security, George, right?
Nothing gets in and out of this place without my say-so. Promise you that.
And your personal security?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, stay safe.
I'll keep this knife safe. I'll put it in the safe. No one's gonna get a hold of it, detectives.
Yes. So I guess we'll inform the attorney and I guess go talk to Mark.
Sounds like a plan. Okay.
Yeah.
Where to from here?
Probably the attorney first, so that this guy doesn't.
Yeah, in case we die.
Well, I wasn't gonna go there, but okay.
God damn. All right. So, you head over to basically the attorney's office, his own private practice. Talk to the secretary. She lets you through. The attorney greets you and goes, "Scott Morrow, good to meet you. What can I do for you today, detectives? Got to beat a charge? Got to help beat a charge? What's the plan?"
You are defending Doug Duffy, correct?
Yes, I am.
There was a second murder this morning, and there was a murder weapon found with planted blood evidence on it that belongs to Gwendolyn Duffy.
Which means what exactly for my client?
Well, it might cast doubt on your case because it may imply that Doug's case was planted evidence as well.
Then we can get a mistrial, and we can countersue. Perfect. Where can I get this second weapon from?
If you want to speak to George Wright at the morgue,
I love Georgie. He's great.
Yes.
All right, perfect. I'll get on that. Thank you for coming here, detectives. It's rare to see your kind doing honest work. So
yes,
refreshing.
I think it could be more honest.
Also,
refreshing.
Mr. Morrow,
Yes.
watch your back. There's some shady stuff going on here.
Oh yeah, it's Dragon Town. Doesn't get shadier than that. Be safe, detectives.
You as well.
Let me know if
You
there's
too.
anything else I can do for you.
I think we're good for today. Good luck, sir.
Sounds good. But if you ever need a lawyer, my card.
I will remember you.
Oh, okay.
Damn
I
right
guess-
you will. No one forgets Scott Morrow. Or they don't see the Morrow. You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's right.
Very good.
Thank
That's
you.
good. I
It's a good
feel like
catchphrase.
Cass looks down at the card.
Should I
and
put
it
that on
literally-
billboards?
I was
Put
gonna
that
say,
on
I
a
feel like
billboard, Susie. Sorry, go on.
I feel like Cass is gonna look it down at the card and it's gonna say that on it.
Absolutely, 1000%. That's his company motto. Call Morrow if you want to see the Morrow.
Oh God. She like winces. Ugh. And they head out.
All right, sounds good.
Where are we going?
I just have it written down that it's his father. I actually don't remember where we met him.
I know. I'm trying to
Mark
remember
Holder?
too.
Oh, he was at the bar that you went to whenever you were investigating.
Oh, okay. He was the bartender?
Yeah, he was the bartender
Oh,
at
yeah,
Club
yeah,
Blossom.
yeah,
Yeah.
Club Blossom bartender.
All right, and you're heading there anyway, so if you want to get in early and talk to him, you can, or you can save it for the party tonight. It's up to you entirely.
I mean, I still have to go to Bianca's place first, so.
You do. So
Well,
what's the
I
plan
wouldn't
here?
mind getting it, making
Done.
sure, like, yeah, I wouldn't mind going
Yeah.
to see him soon.
Yeah, we should go do that first, and then maybe, unless we get more info, call it a day.
Yeah. That sounds
Until
good.
we deal with Cass family drama.
Yep. Yeah. Okay, so where are we going? What's your next step?
Club Blossom?
All right.
Yeah, Mark Holder.
To Club Blossom you go. You walk inside, don't see Mark behind the bar. See someone entirely different.
Hi, do you know Mark Holder?
Yes, he will work shift when I do not.
And when will that be?
Don't know. Hasn't been in for a couple days now. Son of
Oh,
bitch. I'm
jeez.
working double times because of that cunt.
I see.
God damn him, I say.
Do you
If you
have
believe in
a
a God, that is.
um, do you have an address for Mark?
Not on hand, no, I do not.
I
He
see.
collects all of his deposits in cash, you know?
Oh, okay.
As everyone
do
does
you-
from this establishment.
Do you know if Russell's in?
Russell, yes, he's in the back office.
Oh, alright. Do you mind if I go see him?
Go see him. See if I give shit. I just make drink.
Okay, you keep doing that, buddy. And
Goddamn
she
right.
turns around and heads to the back.
If you believe in God, that is.
Oh, alright. Yeah, I go
Yep.
check on Russell.
Make your way to the back
I'll
office.
go with
yep.
her.
Russell sort of just sat there, like, sort of swaying back and forth in his spinny chair at the moment.
I kind of love him. Hey, Mr. Russell.
Oh, my favorite detectives in Dragon Town. What can I do for you two? Are you here for something more exotic? You want a drink? You want a lady? What are you looking for tonight?
Not at this moment, but thank you for the offer. I was just,
Okay.
I heard Mark Holder has...
The offer remains open. by the
Oh,
way.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
just
thank
throwing
you
that
so
out there.
much.
Absolutely.
You,
I heard that Mark Holder hasn't been in for his shifts in a couple days.
Yeah, that's correct.
Do you happen to have an address for him?
No, I unfortunately do not. Why? Is there a problem with Mark?
Not with him,
Do you know much about him?
No, not really. He applied one day. He's probably worked here for a month or two, I think. And
I see.
yeah, I don't know him super well, but he's a good guy, from what I've gathered.
Do you know any places that he frequents?
Nah, Mark's pretty private. He's not super social outside of talking to the guest.
Does he have like a locker or anything in the back?
Yeah. Everyone's got a locker in the back.
Do you mind if we check it?
No, I don't mind if you check it, detectives. Here, let me go open it up for you.
Thank you so much. We followed him, I guess.
Yep. He leads you to the locker room of this establishment. And he's like, "All right, well, locker. I hardly know her."
Ha.
All right. Anyways, there you go. Go crazy.
Then I rolled investigation on the locker.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I feel like I'll try too, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
I got
a 3, so you're doing great, lady.
You got a 5?
Yeah.
Okay, so looking in this locker, you find absolutely nothing. No pictures, no food left behind, no bottles, nothing. It's just a barren locker, basically. It's like it's not even used, practically.
Well, that's disappointing.
Damn.
Are we at a dead end?
He keeps that shit clean.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess we have a very good suspect for our DM.
Maybe.
You thought about running, I don't know. This is just a guess, detectives, but have you thought about maybe running his address by the station to try to find him?
Ah. Cass kind of is like
Yes.
kicking herself internally and is going,
good.
yeah, that'd be a
I
great
guess,
idea.
we
were
have,
heading to do that
resources.
next.
No. You like to, you want to go investigate places in the community. You want to help local business. I appreciate that. That's good. That's good of you. This is why we love Brinewood PD over here at Club Blossom.
Let's just go.
Brinewood PD, everyone, he says to an
Thank
empty
you,
locker room
Mr.
at this
Russell.
point.
I'll see you tonight at the party.
See you there.
And we head out with like our shoulders and heads down.
Yeah, just look a little dejected.
Oh, fuck.
All right, so you head back. I assume you're going to go to... Oh, go ahead, Lindy. Go ahead.
I just say to Cass under breath, it's not that surprising since, we don't really trust them, right? It's like...
Yeah, that's what I was going with too.
Totally
Of course.
makes sense.
Yeah, I don't want to go back there. I don't trust anyone. Yeah.
Okay, so going to R&I at the police station. Dude sort of sat there, just minding his own business, playing tic-tac-toe with himself. Uh-huh. Yep, I'm gonna get you this time, you circular son of a bitch. What?
Hi.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Interrupt. Do you have an address on Mark Holder?
Mark Holder.
Perhaps a Timothy Holder that doesn't match this address?
Mark Holder, Timothy Holder. Let's see. Timothy Holder lives at 352 Diamond Avenue.
Yes, that's correct.
And a Mark Holder. Well, according to this, Mark Holder passed away in 1944. Detective.
What the fuck?
I see.
Sorry, that was out of character.
So his grave is at Quiet Meadows Cemetery.
Oh, all right.
The final address, if you will.
Thank you.
Yep, sure thing.
I guess we could go check out the grave if we so chose.
I guess, but I mean, would we exhume it, or are we just looking around the headstone?
Do you think they would let us exhume it?
I mean, without probable cause. But we kind of do because
he's supposed to be dead.
we have witnesses saying that he's worked at this place for the past month and he's dead.
I'm not sure. Like, would we go through somebody to get permission for an exhumation?
You could talk to the groundskeeper at the cemetery.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to the
Okay.
Quiet Meadow
Let's go to the
Cemetery.
grave.
All right, let's go. Okay. So, arriving at the Quiet Meadow Cemetery, it's pretty well kept. There's a little shack by the entrance. You can assume that that the groundskeeper would be in there.
Excuse me.
What?
You have a grave for someone called
Yeah, I got
Mark
a bunch of them.
Holder?
Oh, Mark Holder.
Yes, Mark Holder.
Yeah, he's around here somewhere. Why?
So we met a Mark Holder, and he is very much not dead. But now he appears that he's dead.
Are you high?
No.
Sorry.
Well, that makes this a whole lot more disconcerting. Are you mentally ill, perhaps?
No, I'm a police officer with
That should be a
you know.
mental illness in and of itself. Yeah. I don't really know what you want me to do. I mean, I can tell you that he hasn't gotten up and walked out of here. That's for certain.
That's good, I guess. Do you have any records on who paid for the grave? Anything like that?
Check.
And
Holder. What does that start with an H? It's an H, right? Yeah.
yeah, it's an H.
Lord fucking Christ.
Also, how do you go about getting permission for an exhumation?
You want to exhume a grave?
Yes.
I was thinking about it. Yeah.
Well, you'd go through me. I own the plot. I operate it. Yeah, it was paid for by his son, Timothy Holder.
By his son.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately,
kid.
that doesn't help us. You met him.
What, Timothy? Yeah. I knew him.
Yeah. How long ago did you meet him?
Well, he would come out here ever so often to visit his dad's site, but I guess the last time I really spoke to him was in 1944 when his dad passed away. They buried him. I buried him, but they had him buried. They paid for him to be buried.
You don't have any contact information or anything for him?
No, not this day and age. No.
Okay.
I get rid of that stuff pretty quickly.
Can you take us to his grave?
Yeah. I don't see why not. He gets up and sort of hobbles along. And you arrive at his gravesite. He goes, here he is in all his glory.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
It's lovely. Yeah.
Yep. Anything else? Or can I go back to my shed now?
Yeah, I guess I look at Bella and I go, I think we're good.
All right. Ilmater be with you, and Rohan bless.
Oh!
Hobbles along at this point.
Bless, yes.
Yes, Rohan bless.
Can I just roll investigation on the gravesite in case
Yeah,
there's
go
like
ahead.
a secret door or something?
Yeah,
Go
same.
ahead.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
try the same. Let's see what my roll is this time. Oh, I got a 6!
I got a 4, so
Okay.
you're doing better than me.
All right. So looking around this grave, there's nothing too interesting about it. You know, it's been buried for quite a while. The grass is kept nice. It looks undisturbed largely. There's nothing really that you can grasp from any of this, really. There's no evidence here or anything like that. It's just a grave.
Do you think it's worth exhuming the grave, or do we just agree that we have a good suspect for the Dusk murder?
I think we have a good suspect, but whoever it is, we know can steal the face of Mark and Timothy.
Yes.
So, who knows who else's face has been taken?
It could be anyone.
Do we know that it has to be someone dead?
I don't know. Perhaps Timothy or Mark was his real identity, and then he's now copying others.
I don't know. Well, I have to see my sister. She's like,
Dinner time.
oh no.
Do you want some backup, as it were?
I mean, you don't have to come, but if you want, you can. It's probably gonna be fun for entertainment purposes. Seeing as you already know all about me and my brother, as she kind of glares over at her a little bit.
Yes, maybe I can talk to Petey a little bit too about his rough handling.
Yeah. So you want to come?
Sure. I don't
All
have
right.
anything better to do.
Sounds good.
All right. We head over to Bianca's house. We make it there on time, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Before we go, can I take like a quick 5-minute break real quick?
Yeah, if you need to, absolutely.
Awesome. I'll be right back.
All right. Sounds good. So, how about those Dodgers, Lindy? Something else, ain't there?
Something else. I am definitely an avid sports watcher.
That is correct. We often watch the sports.
Yes, the sports where they have the balls and they kick them around, or they throw them around, or they hit them things.
That's right. Or each other,
Yes.
on occasion.
Yes. Or each other, yes.
That's right. As a Canadian, what's your stance on hockey, Lindy?
Well, as a Canadian, I simply have to be like a hockey fan.
You have
it's
to like hockey. It's like
in-
legally required.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, like, I mostly just watch like the Olympics.
That's fair. Not a year-round watcher. You're a very casual.
I jump on
fan.
the bandwagon, you know,
Right.
when it's appropriate.
When it shows up,
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah,
I'm the same way. Not with hockey, but other.
not with hockey.
Yeah, just the Olympics generally. I'm like, oh shit,
I see.
Olympics. That's crazy.
Olympics. Yes.
Sports people doing things. That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
So how are you finding the session so far?
It's good.
Yeah, I'm having the time. I'm having the time of my life.
I'm looking forward to some family drama coming up.
Oh boy, yeah, no, this is gonna be exhausting for everyone involved, I might add.
Okay.
All right. I think tonight, after the session ends, I'm gonna watch Berserk. They apparently just
Berserk.
put the 1997 anime on Netflix, so I'm gonna give it a look.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Welcome
Sorry.
back. I've always wanted to give it a look, but I've never taken the time, so we're gonna see if it's worth a goddamn tonight.
Interesting.
I heard the new
What
one
anime?
had terrible animation. Berserk.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've heard lots of things about it, but I've never watched it, so
Mm.
I'm gonna check it out. Apparently, Nana's on Netflix now too, so that's cool.
I don't know that one.
It's Nana's dope. I like Nana. It's a good mid 2000s anime.
Cool.
Very decent. Anyways, so we arrive at Bianca. We arrive at Casa Colasanti.
Oh.
Lights are up. You can see the lights are on inside. You don't see Petey's vehicle here, however.
Oh no.
So you're free to make your way up to the door now.
Oh yeah, I guess I trepidly go towards the door and ring the doorbell because she's a high-class bitch and probably has a doorbell.
Her head of security that you know, Cass, answers the door and goes, "Oh, Cass, Bella,
Hello.
Nice to see you.
good to see you all again. Please come inside. Come inside. Bianca's prepared a wonderful meal for tonight."
Great.
Cass,
Uh,
she's
Yeah?
already in a mood, so
of course she
Just
is.
fair
When is she
warning.
not?
Oh.
Thank you for the warning, but
your brother's already
was already-
late, so
yeah.
yeah,
Well,
you know how this is gonna go over.
we'll be lucky if he shows up at all. Hopefully he's not dead somewhere.
Luckily, I got door duty today, so I'm just gonna stand right here. Good luck.
Ugh. Lucky. She kind of like friendly pats him on the shoulder and like walks in.
So you make your
Takes a
way
deep breath.
inside to the dining room. Bianca's there. You can see she's currently still setting the table, and he goes, "Cass, Bella,
Hey,
how
Bianca.
wonderful! You made it."
Lovely to see you again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did make it to your dinner that I knew nothing about.
please have a seat. It looks like Petey and his girlfriend are late, so.
I hope it's not an intrusion that I came as well.
No, not at all. I'm happy to have you here, Bella. I enjoy your company. Please.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
So,
What? Go ahead.
oh, I just was wondering whether you were planning on telling me about this dinner at all.
Oh, yeah, I was going to have my men reach out to you like I did last time, but alas, things have been busy these past couple days.
Yep,
Very busy.
that they have.
And helping organize the event tonight at Club Blossom for Petey.
I thought you were very much against Petey randomly killing that person who happened to be the husband of one of your workers.
Yes, well, when he makes progress in his life, I would like to try to support him, even if I don't inherently agree with what he's doing.
Wow, that's a leaf turned over for you there, Bianca.
Yeah, and hopefully he ends up turned over before this is done.
Oh,
Where is
okay.
he, speaking of which?
Can we go back to that?
What?
Him being turned over?
Yeah.
No?
I don't think I've ever made my feelings about our brother Petey a secret, Cass.
Then why are you even bother putting on this party for him if you want him dead?
Putting up appearances, Cass. Something that I have to do. I know that you wouldn't know anything about that. Just look at the way you carry yourself.
As you see her slumped over
Yeah.
with her elbows on the table.
Ever since Antonello's died, I've been in charge of all this ridiculous shit. So,
yeah,
I have to keep up the appearances for this family if no one else is going to.
Okay. Well, I saw Petey this morning, so I know he's okay.
Well, good.
Unless he died within the last few hours.
You know where he is now, by chance?
No, he was at his house earlier.
Yes, with that whore of his, I assume.
And she just suddenly flashes back to seeing everyone's naked ass.
Yeah, can we talk about Katie, by the way? Are we
she's
at a point where we can... She's quite the catch for Petey. I think they're perfect for each other.
Well, they're both delinquents and honestly kind of stupid, so yeah, they work well.
Do you know who that woman that he's been going around with is?
Caitlin?
Mm-hmm.
No, I just figured he met her in some drug thing.
Do you know who her father is?
Should I know who her father is?
Well, I would have hoped so. Did she not say it when she introduced herself to you?
No, we were kind of yelling at each other.
Her name is Caitlin Hamilton hyphen Piscata.
What?
Yeah.
What?
And do you think Russell knows about this? Because I assure you, he does not.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, he seems like a very well-connected man. How could he not know that the kid who's trying to get into his gang is fucking his daughter?
Well, he's gonna find out tonight, Cass.
What? Oh, God.
When Petey and Kate show up to that party together. Oh. It's like actually getting to be the one to light the TNT for once instead of being the one watching the TNT lit. Thank God. Thank God.
Out of character, what time is it now?
It's
like,
about
how
6:30.
far? Okay, I was going to say, how far after
like
6:30 is it?
An hour and a half away, yeah. It's probably like 6:35, 6:30.
Okay, so he's not super late then.
No, not incredibly.
Okay. I'm like, should I be worried or where am I? Okay. Well, this is going to be an interesting party.
It is. It's going to be nice to be a spectator to the chaos for once instead of having to be involved in it.
I still can't believe that a man as well connected as Russell doesn't know where his daughter is.
Oh, Katie likes to keep her life private. She's pursuing an acting career. That's the only reason I know her.
Oh, God. What has Petey gotten himself into? And don't answer that with a dirty joke.
Well, I think we both know what he's gotten himself into.
Yeah, Bianca, I just like to fuck. She just like... like hits her
Are you
head on the
against
table.
our brother being sexually active now? That's where you draw the
No.
line with him?
It's just not fun for me to walk in on him and Caitlyn doing it, okay?
You
It's
walked
just,
in on him and Caitlyn doing it?
yeah, earlier when this freaking frick-frack said that he might be dead somewhere, and I just freaked out, so I busted in and I heard screaming, and that's why they were screaming, so I saw naked everything, and I just can't unsee it. And she just, like, starts hitting her head on the table.
Oh, I'm
Food
glad that happened
smells
to you
great,
and not
by
to
the way.
me. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Please indulge. He's late. He can,
Oh,
he can
thank
catch
you.
up. Go ahead. It's imported.
Cass gets up and goes over to whatever alcohol that Bianca has laying somewhere around, probably in some
Careful,
crystal
Cass.
carafe.
That's a 25-year-old Honian.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take some because my eyes are still bleeding.
See, if you took my route in life, Cass, you wouldn't have that kind of problem.
What route is that?
Just letting him do what he wants. Not checking in on him constantly. You'd be fine if you didn't do that to yourself.
Well, I'm sorry that I actually care about the fact that my brother is alive.
And that's why you're going to end up like Mother, Cass.
Excuse me?
That's why you're going to end up
No.
like our mother, Cass.
I heard that, Bianca. What do you mean by that? Would you like to specify?
I mean, having a heart attack and putting yourself into an early grave that you so unnecessarily are going to have. Trying to take care of that.
I'm sorry I care so much about our delinquent, stupid brother.
You guys think I'm stupid?
Oh, god damn it. No, Petey.
There you are.
I'm just dealing with a
Cheers
lot.
to the man
okay?
of the night. And
Yes. Cheers.
his girlfriend.
Oh, hi, Petey.
Oh. Hi, Bella. Looks like it's healing up nicely.
Yeah, it's feels great.
Katie's having to help out at Club Blossom, so she won't be around for a little bit, but I figured I'd show up and, yeah.
So,
Where should I
Petey.
sit?
I don't really care, but
Not next to me.
would you happen to, when were you gonna tell me who Caitlyn was? Do you have any idea what you're doing?
What are you talking about?
That Caitlyn is Mr. Russell's daughter?
What are you talking about? Her last name's Hamilton. Caitlyn
Yeah.
Hamilton.
Hamilton Piscata.
No, that's
Yeah.
wrong. That's incorrect. I don't know what you're talking about.
So you really don't know?
I just told you her last name is Hamilton. I don't know what more you want from me here.
Cass looks over at Bianca and gives her a head nod, like a come on, are you gonna say something?
Yes, Cass, what are you talking about? She sets her
What?
drink down on the table. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Bianca,
What?
are you shitting me right now?
What are you talking about, Cass? Am I
You
shitting
were
you?
Oh yeah,
literally-
she totally just said that it was his daughter.
Thank you, Bella.
Sorry, Petey, I'm afraid I have no idea what they're talking about.
Am
Cass,
I
as
being
much as we talk, I mean, I would think that, you'd trust me a little bit more. You wouldn't make up these lies in front of our dear brother like this.
am I being gaslit right now? You heard it, Bella, right?
I did. I think you're being gaslit right now.
What does gaslit mean?
It's when somebody makes you believe you're crazy.
There's a play. Anyway, she's lying.
So wait, you guys knew this and nobody told me?
I
I didn't
literally
know
just
it.
found out right before you walked through the door when Bianca told me.
Well, I guess the truth comes out then, doesn't it? Yes, your girlfriend is Mr. Piscata's daughter. I think you'd investigate things like this. Cass, being the detective and whatnot.
I don't know if you know, Bianca, but I've been dealing with a lot of shit lately.
Yeah? Do you want to talk about it?
No, I don't.
I got kidnapped.
Oh, Let's hear about that. That sounds like an interesting story. Please.
Yeah, I got kidnapped by a certain brother of yours.
Never ends with you, does it, Petey? Jesus. I think I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Please, continue to sit down, Petey. Indulge in the food. I cooked it for you. Bianca makes her way out of the room now. And Petey kind of slumps down in one of the chairs.
So, your girlfriend then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is she going to cause a problem for you?
I don't know. Cass, what do you think?
Honestly, I don't think Russell's gonna be too happy.
Yeah, but Russell's not really like old school, you know?
Oh,
I don't think.
he does seem pretty, I guess what the kids are saying, cool for an older dude
Hip.
in charge of a giant mob.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a nice guy, I thought, comparatively to Cataldo, anyways.
Well, I wish you luck when he finds out.
Maybe he doesn't have to find out tonight.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, there we go. Then it's fine. Then no
But
one
we
will
don't know
know.
what Bianca's gonna do, because she loves chaos.
Isn't he going to notice your girlfriend is his daughter?
Well, maybe we don't
Yeah.
say anything at the event, right?
What,
I mean,
are you
surely
just
Caitlin knows that she couldn't tell him, or she would have told him by now, right?
are you just not gonna hang out with your girlfriend at your party tonight?
I mean, what am I supposed to do?
Well,
I don't
were
know.
You,
This is your situation.
were you gonna hang out with her before you found out that she was Piscata?
Well, I would have assumed so, yeah.
Well, then I'm glad I told you. And also, what was up with Bianca just gaslighting me? What the hell? And she just takes another swig of whatever she's drinking.
I don't see any gas or any light, so I really don't know what
Oh
we're
my
talking
God.
about here.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
My head hurts. Kind of because of you, actually.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, by the way. You know, it was
Thanks,
business.
I
I
guess.
wouldn't have hit you on general principle, you know. But that was at the request of Deandra. She doesn't want anyone figuring out where the
She said it was. Oh, fuck.
told me to smack the fuck out of you. Because
Just never mind. It's fine.
well, that's good.
I mean, it's not fine, but
This food's pretty good. You tried the wine?
yeah, it's great.
Pretty good. Pretty good wine.
Isn't it seem like Bianca's taking a while?
I mean,
I think I'm gonna
wouldn't
go.
you?
You're gonna go?
Yeah, you know, I should I have a suit at home. I gotta put on and shoes, a watch. I think
Why
I left
didn't
the,
you?
I think I left
I
the
thought
oven
you were
on,
gonna-
actually. I need to go. I need to go.
Hey, Petey,
yeah.
Petey,
What?
before you leave,
Uh-huh.
do you have a way to contact Deandra?
I have a line, yeah.
Can I have it?
I could relay a message for you if you wanted me to.
I guess just tell her that Felix is in custody and we couldn't do anything about it.
Got it. Yeah, I'll tell her that.
Also, Petey, I thought you were gonna go to the party straight after dinner with Bianca.
Well, yeah. But you know, I've got stuff. I told you that the oven's on at home, and that's dangerous.
Yeah,
You know, so
bullshit,
I gotta go
Petey.
take care of that. Anyways, good. I'll see you tonight. Okay. See ya. He makes his way out the front door, heads out. Bianca comes back in. Oh, he's gone already.
Yeah, apparently he left the oven on.
Ah, the old adage, leaving the oven.
Yeah.
on. So, did I miss anything?
What
was in the
was
bathroom?
up? What was up with you lying about the fact that you just told me that Caitlin was a Piscata?
Not just a little pranked sister. Shouldn't
Yeah.
be that mad about it.
Okay. Well, when there's people running around pretending to have other people's faces, it kind of pisses me off.
I'm sorry. People are doing what now?
Yeah. And because Cass is a little bit tipsy right now, so she's not even aware about the fact that she's definitely talking about the case in front of a civilian.
Yeah.
And she just starts going, yeah. How do I even know you're really Bianca?
Cass?
What in the fuck is she talking about, Bella?
It's nothing. It's just a weird
Is this
investigation.
any way to
we have
treat your
currently.
sister, Cass? I have a man in my basement for you right now. You know that?
Wait,
I'm
another
sorry,
one?
What?
No, the same one that we talked about.
The same one?
Yes. He's a good source of information.
Well, has he given you any more information?
Your basement?
Yeah. He told me all about this guy selling blood magic shit on the street that you were talking about the last time you were here.
What? Felix? No.
No.
What?
No. The other guy. What the fuck? The guy that Russell's working with to get the drugs from. What the fucking...
Felino?
What's it? Mark or something?
Mark
Holder?
Duff?
Yeah, Mark Holder.
Holder?
That's the guy. Yeah, that's the name he brought up.
He's working with
I
Mark
see.
Holder.
Yeah, that's what fucking the Flynn guy downstairs said.
Oh, yeah. And then she turns over to Bella and goes, by the way, she has Michael Flynn, you know, the first murdered girl, Catherine. She has her boyfriend, the one that said he was going to, like, work with us. He's tied up in her
Okay,
cellar.
Yeah.
that's fair. Yeah.
He was apparently going to rat us out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did I not tell you that already? As she takes another sip of her drink.
And Bianca does too.
I don't know. Maybe I may have slipped my mind. It's fine.
So, Flynn has apparently been working with Mark. Do you think we can go talk to Flynn? As she just starts walking straight towards
Yeah,
the
if
cellar.
he's conscious, go ahead. You know what bottle it is to pull it back.
Mm-hmm. So she heads down there with her drink in hand.
Okay. So making your way to the secret passage, you find Flynn tied up, unconscious at the moment.
What
Flynn!
are we corrupt?
Who cares anymore? Who's
It-
not
yeah.
corrupt? And then she just goes, Flynn! Hey, Flynn!
Oh! The fuck? Oh, it's you again. What do you want?
Yeah,
Fucking pig.
hey,
Fuck you.
shut the fuck up. And she slaps him in the
Ow.
face with her, and her drink's still in her hand, and
You're
she's
lucky
like
I'm
kind of
bound,
swaying.
you cunt.
Yeah, whatever. So you've been working with this guy named Mark Holder?
Yeah, what about him?
When was the last time you were talking with him?
I don't know. How long have I fucking been down here? There's no fucking windows. Not like I have a day and night cycle to know how long it's been.
Well, that was your own goddamn fault. As she's like swaying on her feet, and she goes, "Cause you were gonna fucking turn us over." You were
Yeah,
being
and
a
I should have.
Stupid. No.
Fucking
No.
pigs.
No.
Oh, well, sorry, Mr. Flynn. Cass, maybe you better sit down for a second.
I'm fine. As she trips and like falls into a chair and goes, "Well, look, a chair."
Mr. Flynn, did you spoke to Mark Holder? You
Yeah,
know
several
him.
occasions.
When did you meet him?
Fuck, I don't know. Before you motherfuckers showed up. Fucked everything up.
He seems suspicious.
Nah, I seem like a chill dude.
Really? Didn't seem like a serial killer at all.
No. I don't really know what those seem like, to be honest with you.
But he was selling you blood?
He was selling these little tablets that had blood magic in it. Yeah, it was an incredible high.
Oh, right. All right. How did you contact him?
I wouldn't. He'd contact me. The payphone over on Central. Rings. 5 o'clock every Tuesday.
Oh, all right. That's good to know. Thank you. For your help, I
You're
guess.
not gonna let me out of here?
Um.
I helped you.
Nope.
I'm afraid
Please!
that's not up to me.
I will leave Dragontown. I'll leave town. Just let me go, please.
Cass gets like, she gets up again and she gets like right up in his face, eyes like right in front of his eyes, and she goes, "You know too much." And she does like a big hiccup and turns around and walks out of the
I was
room.
gonna say while you're like leaned into him, he headbutts you.
Oh,
Now let me go.
uh, you shouldn't do that. That's let's go, Cass.
I'm being held
like-
hostage.
She's holding her
What
head
the
and her
fuck?
drink, and she starts walking out of the room, and she goes, well, at least I didn't spill my alcohol, and she continues to drink it.
Yeah. Bianca
Maybe
sat
we
at the
should
dinner table.
stop for a bit. You have a party to go to still.
Party schmarty,
excuse
there's
me.
gonna be so much drama there anyways. And she finishes the drink in her hand and, like, leaves it on the counter down in the cellar and pulls the little wine thing to make the door close again. Heads back upstairs.
Bianca
goes,
still sat at the table. just
Bianca,
lounging. Yeah.
so, how long has that asshole been in there?
Let's see. Probably close to a month now, I would say.
Oh, so he's missed quite a few calls on that payphone.
Yes.
I was hoping it was less than a week so we could maybe grab one of those calls.
Well, maybe we should try anyway.
Always a chance.
So Flynn was helpful to us, if that means anything to you.
Does
He
it mean
also
something to
wants
you?
out.
I'm not sure.
Well, if he's got the money for it, yeah, I'll let him go.
Are you sure? He seems like he knows too much.
He can know too much outside of Dragon Town. As long as we get him out of here. And I will get him out of here.
He seems like the kind of guy you would just kill on a whim.
Do you want me to kill him, Cass?
I don't care anymore. And
What about
she's
you,
like
Bella?
dejectedly sits down in her chair and starts eating.
I can't say that I want you to do that, no.
I'll think about it.
But him leaving town would probably be best.
I'll think about it.
That is up to you.
You better get going. Party soon.
Are you gonna be there?
Yeah, I plan to.
Okay. I finish the rest of my meal and
Bella,
start
you should probably
walking out.
drive.
Yes, I agree with that.
Nobody drives my bike.
Maybe a taxi then?
Just take one of my
Okay.
cars. Here.
Oh,
She
thanks.
throws you a set of keys.
Wow, you got
the
the
red
nice
one.
keys.
Oh, thank you.
Yep, sure thing.
Goodbye, Bianca. It's been lovely.
Always a pleasure, Cass. Always a pleasure.
She's like hiccuping out the door.
Maybe we should get some coffee?
I like coffee.
As do I. Let's go.
She heads out.
Okay. Where to from here?
Probably to get some coffee and then I guess to go get ready.
Okay, we'll just
for the
assume you got
party.
coffee. And you are readied up for the party. And it's showtime.
Oh
Yes.
no.
So,
Good luck to us.
Yeah,
okay.
especially with a drunk Cass. Fuck.
The place is packed to the brim. People everywhere. Everyone's celebrating. I'd say that the whole being made thing's already happened by the time you enter the party. And yeah, you can socialize with the people here. You can look for Petey. It's entirely up to you.
Yeah, I was just gonna make sure Petey's there and alive. Because even if
Petey
she's
is-
drunk, it's like second nature for her.
Petey is there and alive, I will say.
Cool. And where's Caitlin in the room? Is she like avoiding him?
She is right next to him, arm in arm with him right now.
Oh shit! Where's Russell?
Nowhere to be seen at the moment.
Oh no.
I just go and sit at the bar.
Okay.
I feel like Cass would do the same thing. And
Can I get you anything to drink, my friends?
oh, hey, it's that asshole from earlier.
What'd you call me, you cunt?
Yeah, see?
Oh,
I
wow,
proved my point.
She's a little drunk.
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
is
drunk,
noticeable.
you're drunk.
She smells like a whorehouse.
Yeah.
What if I want to smell like a whorehouse?
Well, then you've achieved your goal.
Thank you so much.
Of course. Anytime.
Can I just have like a cranberry juice or something?
Would you like anything mixed into that cranberry juice?
No, just straight
sure?
up. Yes.
Like really sure.
I'm really sure.
You know
yes.
it's a bar, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I would have asked
Cranberry
for
juice
coffee.
it is. I mean, we have coffee.
Oh, you got some coffee? I'll take some coffee. Thank you.
I'll have a whiskey on the rocks.
Oh, God.
Sounds like an idea to me, friend.
Thank you.
You want more rock or more whiskey?
More whiskey.
You got it.
More rock, please.
No. The lady wants more whiskey. She gets more whiskey. There you
I
are.
want to keep smelling like a whorehouse.
And a whorehouse you will smell, my friend.
Thank you,
You'll smell
friend.
like the most deluxe whorehouse when I am finished here.
Ah, so kind, sir. So kind.
So, hi, Max. Welcome on in.
What is happening?
P walks up and drunkenly grabs onto Cass's shoulder and goes, Cass!
Petey!
Oh, my
What
God.
up?
Oh, hey, brother. I'm so happy to see it. Did your oven burn your house down?
Nope. I got to it in time, and now I'm about to go give Russell the what for.
Sorry, what?
That's
What?
right. I'm going to tell him that I'm dating his daughter. I'm going to give it to him straight. Me and him are going to be in-laws. I'm going to go tell him right now.
Well, since I'm drunk, I'm just gonna wish you the best of luck, and I already have your cemetery plot picked out.
Thanks, Cass. I'll see y'all later. And he turns around and starts
Okay.
walking away.
Good luck, I guess.
Yeah, that looks like a hell of a situation.
Yeah, it's a situation.
Is she like this often?
I don't think so, but
Hmm.
to be honest, I haven't spent a lot of nights with her, so
That is fair. I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't know.
So, how about those Dodgers? Am I right? You watch sport? Dragontown Dodgers? Yes? No? Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I
Where
feel
you
like
going?
Thank you.
Cass has already left with her drink, and she's dancing on the floor somewhere with some rando.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna like see if I can hear anything that's happening with Petey.
Yeah, I think Cass found some hot chick, and they're just dancing like crazy right now.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a moment. I want to give the hot chick a personality.
Oh no. I thought you were just gonna let it go and then let Bella do her thing,
nope,
and then
nope.
just have Cass like walk away. Never have to
Currently
talk about her
dancing
again.
with a Nina Rhodes. And she's like, you come here often?
Yeah.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah, I love it here.
I mean, I usually only come here for my job.
Well, you should, like, come here for not your job sometime. Maybe we could hang out.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of time for that. I wish. Ugh,
Wait,
why
I
don't you
know
take-
you. I've
What?
seen you in the paper.
What?
Yeah,
No.
you're Petey's sister, right?
What? Maybe.
You want to get out of here?
I want to say yes, but I probably shouldn't.
Who cares what we should do? Let's be
No,
about what we want to do.
No,
Come on, you're gonna let
No.
something hold you down here? Come on.
I have to. Something in the back of my head is telling me that there's a lot that's gonna happen tonight.
Listen. I won't take you permanently. You know, just come with me for like a little bit. You know, I just want to
She,
show you my
like-
apartment.
She's like pretty badly inebriated right now, and she starts like looking around the room for Bella. Does she see Bella anywhere?
No, she does not. Not from the crowded dance floor, I would say.
Does she see Petey anywhere?
Nope.
Cass finally just like kind of looks around, doesn't see either of them, and she just goes, Fuck it. Let's go.
All right.
Oh no.
I hope she's not a killer.
That's why I'm waiting. Fuck.
Okay.
I'm
Could
so
be the
scared.
dust killer.
Back to Bella.
Oh god.
Making her
Fuck
way
my
around
life.
about the club. You bump into a familiar face making your way around the club as Ace Wolf turns and faces you. He
Ace?
goes,
Oh, hi.
Bella, what the hell are you doing here?
I came with Cass, who I don't know where she is now.
Yeah, that's Cass for you. Never let her drink, because she disappears pretty immediately after.
Okay.
She's like a
Guess my
fucking
canon
gremlin,
now.
Don't feed it after midnight, It's
Oh,
it's a real nightmare.
it might be too late for that.
Well, she's one with the wind now, then. What are
So,
you doing here?
what are you doing here?
It's Friday
To
night.
be
This is
fair,
where I get my kicks.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. What about you?
Um,
It's your
I
excuse.
came with Cass. I was, going to support Cass, I guess.
Well, support her for what?
Thing.
What?
She was invited to the party tonight.
Oh, she got a friend or something here?
Yeah, something like that.
Very nice. Very nice.
And so,
Uh-huh.
why are you up here?
I'm looking into something.
What is that?
Oh, just a little case I'm working on in my own time.
Have you heard anything else about the Dusk murder lately?
I heard you left a note behind the latest crime scene.
Yeah, we might have a suspect.
Yeah?
Yeah, Timothy Holder. Do you remember him?
Yeah. He's the body, right?
Yeah, but, I don't know if it was him.
Why don't we start with what the note says? What did the note say, Bella?
What did the note say? The poem? Is that what he's...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I tell him the poem.
Okay.
And I mentioned JL and DM.
Well, what do you make of the poem?
I honestly don't know.
It's a watch, Bella.
Oh,
The answer's a watch. It's a riddle.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yep.
Shit.
What do you make of that?
I don't know. Was there a watch on the scene or anything? Was a watch taken? I guess
Not
that'd be
that
kind of
we
hard to
saw,
tell.
But, maybe.
Yeah, I would maybe talk to George about that.
Thanks, I guess. Where are you off to now?
I think I'm gonna head off into the night.
Hey.
Go for a walk, probably.
Okay,
What?
yeah. Nothing.
You got something?
Sorry,
No, Bella, please. Speak your mind. You're one of the few people in the force that still does.
it's nothing.
You sure?
I better go. I think Cass might need some assistance. Thank you for your help, though.
Yeah, very well then. I'll be seeing you. He sort of
He's
makes his
so
way out the front.
mysterious.
Heads out. Alrighty. And what are you up to now, Bella?
I'm gonna try to overhear if Petey's like alive still.
Okay. So, you go by Russell's office, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't hear anything. Silence. I'll say, from the office.
I guess I'll knock.
Okay. Russell answers the door. He opens it and goes, "Oh, Bella, you made it. Where's Cass at?"
Oh, hey, I'm not so sure where Cass ended up, but she's somewhere. A little drunk tonight, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully she didn't wander off with any criminals, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah, like the Dust Murderer, you know? How about that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hopefully that wouldn't happen.
Fuck.
Have you seen Petey anywhere?
Oh, yeah, he came and talked to me earlier. He's laying down in the back. He's a little hammered. He was trying to tell me something, but he passed out in the middle of it, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know, these youngins, they can't ever
Yeah.
handle their liquor. It's incredible. But yeah, he's passed out on the couch right now.
That's good. I guess he's done well, I guess, for you.
Yeah, he's a good kid. He's a great, very determined worker, you know, like his sister. So, speaking of his sister, you seen Bianca here tonight?
No, I don't know if she was going to come, actually.
I invited her. I guess she stood me up. Again.
Shit.
Oh, well.
Oh, are you to an item?
I thought we were. You know, who knows? Who's to say?
Ooh.
Anyway, I'm going to go tend to the boy. You enjoy yourself, Bella. Have a good time. Here. Take 500 script. Do good.
I don't.
See
Okay.
ya.
I kind of love him.
Hopefully, hammered wasn't, literal.
Yeah, right? He's like in the back with a hammer in his head. Like...
Beating the fuck out of him, yeah.
I guess I'm
Okay.
gonna go try to find Cass now.
All right. So, Cass is nowhere on the premises at this point. She is gone. I think, yeah, she is gone, I will say.
Can I go
We will
talk to
never
the
see her
bartender?
Yeah, you can go talk to the bartender.
Did you see the woman I was here with? Did you see where she went?
Ah, yes, whorehouse. Left with some chick.
Oh, with
Yeah.
with who?
Don't know, some chick.
Oh,
Just some woman.
great.
Wish it was me,
All right.
you know? Leaving with a woman.
Yeah.
But I haven't been in love since 1943.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Since the war started.
Oh my god.
I guess I just
And I'm not talking
Go
about
out.
the war at all, yeah.
I walk away.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Lindy, you're killing me.
I'll just go out front and see if I can see her anywhere where she
yeah.
could have gone.
Yeah, outside, no. No reliable sources at this point, I'll say.
Fuck, Cass, where are you?
I'm gonna do something real quick. Hold on.
Oh no.
Okay. No, that was for me. Let me put something in my notes.
I'm not scared at all. Let me do something real quick. Laughs maniacally.
The classics. Okay. So, Bella, where would you like to go from here, seeing as you can't find Cass anywhere?
Oh man, I guess I would go back into the club and wait for her or try to find her in there.
Oh,
Oh,
true
okay.
friendship.
Yeah. I'll say you wait around a couple hours and still no sign of Cass. Party's sort of simmering down at this point. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't really have any other ideas.
All right. Would you like to just head home?
I guess
We
I would.
are starting to enact end of the day, so.
Yeah. All right, I guess I have to. I guess there's nothing
Okay.
really else to do.
All right, Bella heads home. We will pick up the following morning now.
Oh no.
Cass, you awaken in an unfamiliar apartment.
Oh thank god she's alive at least.
with a knife to your throat. No, I'm kidding.
Are you fucking kidding?
So you wake up, you can hear the sound of cooking coming from the kitchen of the apartment right now.
Am I am I in a bed? Like,
You're in a
am I on
bed.
the
You're
floor?
in like the bedroom right now. Yeah.
What is the state of my clothing?
They are
Am
on
I
the floor next to the bed at the moment.
cool? Okay. I kind of clutch my head because I'm guessing it's pounding.
Yeah.
I look around the room and I just try to gather my bearings just to see and try to remember how I ended up in this unfamiliar place. And do I remember anything?
You hear a voice suddenly go, "You feeling all right?"
I kind of jump a little bit and I go, "Oh, hi." And I start like covering myself a little bit more with the blankets.
Yeah. There's a man
Do I
standing there.
recognize the person?
No, you do not. He goes, "Hey, I'm Nina's roommate. I was just bringing you a water."
Oh.
You know, Gordon.
Hi.
You call me Gordo.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Gordo?
Yeah. Here.
Yeah, I'm Cass.
Yeah. Nina told me all about you. Don't worry.
Out of character, do I know Nina's name or do I not remember it at all?
Yeah, you know Nina. You remember Nina pretty distinctly, yeah.
Okay. Is she around?
Yeah, she's cooking in the kitchen right now.
Oh, cool. Yeah, this is awkward. I don't really know what to do in this situation. This honestly does not happen, like,
I'd
ever.
start by putting your clothes back on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she just kind of slowly keeps covering herself more and more with the blanket.
Gordon leaves the room at this point and goes back out.
Cass quickly gathers up all her clothes and puts them on and tries to, like, get her shit together mentally.
Yeah.
And heads to where she hears the cooking.
All right, so you make your way out there, and there stands Nina, slaving away at a breakfast meal. She goes, "Oh, good. Breakfast is almost ready."
Oh.
Really?
You're
staying for breakfast, right?
As she goes, "I probably shouldn't," and then you hear her stomach rumble or growl, and she goes,
"You should. Hangover's worse if you don't eat, and you got work today still, right?"
Oh, shit.
That's what you said last night. So.
Did I say anything else last night?
Yeah, you kept raving about some dude. What was his name, Gordon? Tim. Yeah, some guy named Tim.
Tim?
All night, yeah.
Oh.
And Mark.
Great.
And I think a Bianca was mentioned a couple times.
Oh. What did we do last night?
You don't remember?
No.
Well, I suppose I'll just keep that to myself then.
Oh. Okay.
Didn't think you were that hammered, to be honest. Petey never said you were lightweight, so.
Yeah, I just want to apologize if I was untoward or did anything inappropriate.
No, you were fine.
Okay, this, like, never happens, so, this is very new territory for me.
Yeah, just, your bike's outside, so just have breakfast and you can head off, if you so wish.
Oh, well, thank you?
Oh, that's what it was. We ran into Tim last night.
What?
Yeah, the guy. Timothy? You were accusing him of something. You were yelling at him. We had to pull you off. That was about the only awkward point, but yeah. We ran into him outside the apartment, actually.
Shit.
Can
I take the breakfast to go? Is that rude?
No. Yeah, you can take it to go. Here. Good.
Thank you so much. She's, like, kind of shaking a little bit because she's, like, so embarrassed to be, like, kind of thrown out of her element.
Yeah.
And she grabs it and she starts walking away, but then she stops. And then she turns around and, like, kisses Nina on the cheek and just says, "Thanks," and leaves.
Thank you.
What just happened?
All right. Where are you going?
I am heading straight to the precinct.
All right. So.
And I'm gonna
You're
wait for
already
Bella.
chilling at the precinct, Bella. Bella's already there. I would say you're the one who's late at this point. And you see Cass sort of disheveled walk into the homicide desk. You're free to go from here.
Yes, Cass, are you? I couldn't find you last night. I had to go home. Are you all right?
Yeah, you look like you had a hell of a night.
Shut up, Duncan. And I kind of grab Bella's hand as I have like eggs in my other hand as I'm like shoving them into my mouth, and I'm like, I say,
okay.
we need to go, and I like take her to like a closet or something because I don't trust anyone.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like too close to her because just so much is going on, and I'm not thinking about personal space right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like really close, and I go, oh my god, fuck. And
this is a nice closet.
yeah, okay. So apparently I did some shit last night that I don't remember at all, but this person that I found, her name's Nina, she's kind of great. But anyway, that's not the important part.
Oh.
Yeah, she cooked me breakfast, it was really sweet. But anyway, I'm getting ahead
Oh, the
of myself.
eggs, okay.
Yeah, okay. So apparently, all of the last night that I don't remember, but I was apparently yelling Tim's name and Mark's name all the whole freaking night, and then she told me that apparently we ran into a guy named Tim.
What?
Yeah, apparently I was trying to like jump at him and she held me back, but like, I don't know, isn't that fucking weird? He was like right outside her apartment.
Yeah, that's pretty strange.
At this point, I think Cass realizes how close she is to Bella and kind of goes, oh, sorry, and like steps back a little bit.
It's fine. It could be a random guy named Tim, but
why would I just randomly attack a random guy named Tim if I didn't know his name was Tim unless I saw his face and he looked like Tim?
Yeah, and she said it was outside of her apartment building?
Yeah. God, I wish I remembered. Fuck, this is why I don't drink. I never drink. I never go home with random women, even though she was really pretty. But I just, fuck.
Okay, well, it's okay. We can figure this out. Maybe there's cameras around there or something.
Oh, CCTV! Yes!
Are we in?
Yes! What age are we in?
But they have cameras.
Hey, is somebody in there?
Just a minute!
Just needed a stapler.
What the fuck are you doing in there?
It's fine.
She needed a stapler, I need a broom. I spilled
This is
something.
your captain. Get out of here. We need you.
Okay.
Old abandoned church, cross town, set aflame. Get over there. There's a body.
Oh,
Get moving.
Okay.
Oh, okay, thanks, Cap.
And be safe, yeah?
Yep.
All right. Get on your way.
Oh my god.
Make your way there. You see what is a... Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just on the way. I'll tell Cass about that Ace was there last night, and I talked to him, and he had an idea about the poem.
What?
He thought it was maybe referring to a watch.
Okay. I heard you, but I couldn't get over the fact that Ace was there.
Yeah, he was.
He was at Club Blossom?
A regular.
That's something I could have lived without knowing. All right, well, what did he say about the riddle?
Well, he said it was a watch, perhaps, and...
Did we find a watch on the scene? Did we even look for a watch?
Well, we should make sure that it wasn't with his body, but, it may have been taken and we wouldn't have noticed that.
Interesting. Well, we should probably head to this abandoned church.
Yeah, alright.
All right. So, making your way to Deala Church, you see that it was obviously sort of left to time before, but has been burned down as of recent. There's still firefighters clearing out the scene, but it looks like it was probably put out a couple hours ago, but it's just moving rubble, that kind of thing. And you are greeted once more by George Wright, So he sort of stood out in front of the crime scene, looks over and goes, Bella, Cass?
George?
We should probably stop meeting like this, George.
Yeah. Maybe we should go out for coffee sometime. A little less morbid.
I could use a coffee right about now, as she, like, holds her temple again.
Painkiller?
Oh, that would be lovely, thank you. She takes one.
I'm glad Bella's
Just
just
dry
a
swallows the
painkiller
pill.
addict. Just carries painkillers on her at any given time. Fucking max pain of this game, apparently.
I was hit!
Just have an unlimited supply of them. I've been waiting for this day. All right. George goes, well, once again, you're not going to like this.
Well, I'm not surprised.
We found a watch inside with a note inserted into it.
You found a
What?
what?
A watch, yeah. I'm going to examine it for DNA after you take a look at the note and everything. But I also noted on Timothy's body, there was a watch tan line on his left arm. So it's possible maybe it belonged to him. Possible they're just trying to mislead us. Doesn't really matter. You're free to look into the crime scene.
Thanks, George.
Yep, sure
Thanks.
thing. All right, you make your way inside, and you do find on what is left of a podium a watch with a note inside of it.
Ooh.
I read it, I guess.
Okay. I will let you read it out this time.
I don't think I'm standing over her shoulder trying to read it this time because my head hurts too much, so I'm just gonna stay behind her and just listen.
Okay, sounds good.
A red head turns into a hot head, then a black head, then is never used again.
What the?
It's a match. It's referring to a match.
Okay, because my head hurts too much to even think about that right now.
I mean, it could be referring to the church being burned down, but...
But we already know the church was burned down.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Do we need to be looking for a match or something?
Well, let's go look at the body, and find out who it was, I guess.
Is there a body? She's just like so out of it right now.
That there was a body, yes?
Okay.
Give me a investigation check real quick.
Both of us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roll it up.
I got a 4.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Perfect. So you sort of dig around in the rubble and you do find what is a trail of matches that have been left behind.
Great.
And following it leads you to the body, which is now strung up on the wall in the back and has been burned to a crisp.
Oh dear. Poor fellow.
But something about this corpse is very familiar to you, Cass.
No. No.
Something strange is happening here.
What?
Something strange is happening. As you look at the corpse, you can't help but feel some kind of recognition to it.
No.
George Wright makes his way inside and goes, oh, according to the ID we found out front, this should be a Nina Reed, I believe.
Nina
Reed, yeah.
Not a Nina Rhodes? Did I get her name
The
wrong?
part of the hyphenated name.
What?
Yeah, Nina Reed Rhodes.
Cass, like, all of a sudden just, like, sits down. Or, like, you know, it just out of nowhere.
Based off of the burns and based off of the timing we had on the fire, this happened sometime last night around 11 p.m., I want to say.
Cass, are you alright?
No, I'm really not. I need a minute. And she kind of gets back up and gets out of the church quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And just to get some fresh air. And just, I think she starts breathing a little bit too heavily. And has to kind of double down and clutch her knees as she's kind of like leaning over.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to get her shit together.
I will say this as well. For Leslie, you would have been with Nina around 11 p.m. last night.
Yeah,
You
I
left the club
assumed.
with her around 9, so just want to throw that out there for you.
I follow Cass outside.
Okay. Yeah.
Cass, what's happening? What's going on?
Nina? That was the person I left the party with last night.
What?
And also, the person who made me breakfast this morning, who I very much saw alive.
So you you spent the night with
Don't say it!
um
Don't fucking say it. And she's
Oh.
like,
okay.
trying to steady her breathing a little bit, and also kind of trying not to throw up a little bit.
I guess maybe we should go back to her apartment. See
You
if
know
we
as
can
well as I do she's gonna be
find
long
her.
gone.
Fuck. How are we gonna get this one?
But we can maybe talk to her roommate.
If he's still alive. Look, I'm really happy you're okay, Cass.
Yeah, I don't know if I am mentally, though. I guess I'll just deal with it the way I always deal with it and shove the emotions deep down. Let's go. And I just start heading towards my bike.
Okay.
As you do so, a voice calls out to you. Detectives!
Oh,
Detectives?
yes?
Yeah?
It's Patrolman Goodman. Listen, I'm not sure what's going on, but I feel like I need to tell you to get out of here. Quickly.
But why?
What?
You're a suspect, Cass.
What?
Someone reported seeing you leave last night with the victim.
Fuck.
You need to get out of here. They're sending patrols over. You're wanted. You're marked as a POI.
Thanks, Goodman. I owe you a drink. You're a good one. And I start, like, getting on my bike and, like, revving it. Come on, let's go. Bella. No, wait, maybe you shouldn't be seen with me.
Hey, I'll
It's too
meet you
late.
at.
They already know that you're at the scene together.
Fuck.
And they saw you at the club
I'll come.
together, too.
Okay, Bella, come on, jump on.
There you go.
Hurry! Hurry!
Thanks,
Go,
Goodman.
go.
And I
Thank you.
head out.
Goodwin.
Be safe.
I don't even. I kind of, as we're driving away, I kind of turn my head to the side a little bit, and I just say, "Where the fuck should we go?" I feel like the first place they're gonna go is either my place, Petey's place, Bianca's place. They're probably gonna check Nina's place too, so we can't go there.
Let's go to Nina's place and we'll just watch for them, I guess.
I guess we could drive
We have
by
to
and make
find
sure there's
out.
no cops. Yeah. Okay, let's go. And I just drive to Nina's place.
Okay, yeah. So at Nina's place, there is no one there currently, from what you can tell.
Fuck.
Well,
Did she have a car or anything?
I honestly don't remember anything.
Okay, what day is it out of character?
It's like Saturday at this point.
Okay.
Not Tuesday. Is that what you were going for?
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Where should we go? They're gonna be. Or we could go to the club.
I feel like, I don't know, they might talk to witnesses, that people that tried to
Bianca's?
see me. I guess if they went to Bianca's, she's fierce enough that she could lie to them for me if she still has any care for me. But yeah, that seems like the nicest place. She still has a lot of clout in this city.
Might be able to help us find somewhere to hide if she can't hide us herself.
Yeah. Alright. To Bianca's.
Okay.
Fuck.
So
my
you
God.
make your way to Bianca's house. I assume you're gonna try to sneak in as to not be seen.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna probably hide my bike somewhere in the side.
Right.
Hard to see. Yeah.
The garage will like open up, and you'll see Bianca standing there, and she'll be like, "Come on in."
You're not even gonna
Thank you.
ask.
No, get in.
Thanks. And
Close the
we
garage down.
quickly get in.
So, when were you two planning on telling me you're the Dust Murderers, huh?
Wait,
Um,
what?
We are not the
No.
Dusk Murderer, I can assure you.
I know, but that's not what all the news thinks and the PD thinks.
Yeah.
Fuck. Cass just has like a ridiculous well of emotion coming out of her right now, and she doesn't know what to do with it, so she just hugs Bianca really tightly
Bianca,
and then
like,
realizes what she's doing
Mhm.
and quickly backs up and goes, "Sorry."
it's okay. I understand. Oh,
Look.
well.
We've been chasing a killer who appears to be able to shapeshift into different people.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
And
How do I know you're actually Bianca?
Quiz me.
What happened to our mother?
She died of a heart attack because of our
Why?
God-forsaken brother.
I don't know enough about Bianca's past to ask her a question only she would know.
Yeah, after that answer now.
or about if the killer can have their memories or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna ask her something really intense to see if she answer it correctly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I still kind of side eye her and I go, okay, fine.
I don't want to put you in danger. Is there any place me and Cass could go?
There's a motel on the south side of town. I've got a room set up for you.
Oh,
Go there.
thanks.
Hide out there until you know what to do next.
And can we use one of your vehicles? The bike might be,
Yeah, they'd notice you in it. I have a black sedan. It's got tinted windows. Take that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bianca.
Of course. Be safe, Cass.
We owe you one.
Cass kind of hugs her
Mm-hmm.
again real quick and
She
then
hugs her back.
heads out.
For God's sake, catch this bastard.
We'll
Yeah.
try.
Okay. So, you make your way over to the shoddy, shitty motel on the south side of town. Stay in room 6. And now you're just camped out in there.
I still don't trust it. I don't know why internally. I'm just like, ah. Yeah, I guess we're just camped out for a while. I'm probably being super obnoxious by flipping my Zippo lighter open and closed constantly.
I'm like checking the news and like just trying to keep tabs on what's happening.
That's just in. The Dust murderer is revealed to be 2 Brinewood detectives. Castilian Harlow and Arabella Archer.
Nobody ever does any fucking investigating. If they just looked, they would be able to tell that we have nothing to do with this other than the fact that
There's
we
an
have...
APB out for them right now. So if you see these 2, please call your local PD.
Oh no.
This has got to be somebody inside the department because, I mean, nobody would believe that we're the killers. We literally... Why would we be trying to find the bad guy if we were the bad guy? This just makes no sense.
In other news, Fido the dog breaks world backflip record.
Oh my goodness.
With
Wow, look at
200
him
see a
backflips
dog do
in a
that.
row.
Holy shit, look at him go.
Suddenly, the phone rings.
I kind of visibly jump a little bit and I make eye contact with Bella.
Bring.
I pick it up and say, "Hello?"
Hello, Miss Archer.
Miss Archer? No, I don't know who you're talking about.
Cass
put
is
the
like
show
hitting her
down,
head with
Bella.
her hand.
I'm looking at your room right now.
Who is this?
A friend of a friend. And the bringer of your end, I'll say.
Why are you doing this to us?
Revenge.
Who are you? Revenge?
That's right. You all know what you did.
But I don't have any idea, actually.
Well, maybe this letter will help. And suddenly a letter slides underneath the door.
I like run to the door and throw it open and try to.
As you do, there's no one in front of you.
What the fuck?
You thought catching me was going to be that easy, did you?
I was hoping.
Read the letter. And then we'll talk. And you hear a click on the other end of the phone.
Fuck.
What happened?
It was him, I guess. I close the door and I like look at the letter. He gave us this letter, I guess.
What does it say?
Any minute now.
Any minute now.
Oh no.
My final note will strike where our path began, a doctor's fall. Signed, DM.
So
What?
I guess we're heading over to. Oh my god, what was her name? Natalie's place.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh. Oh. Oh shit. I guess I do.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing out of character right now. That was awesome. Sorry.
Shit. I didn't. Should we go? I guess.
I mean, all we're doing is just sitting here.
I didn't kill her. You know that, right?
Well, I mean, it was kind of sketchy, but yeah, I trust you.
I didn't. She killed herself.
Okay, okay. I mean, I believe you, as my eye kind of twitches a little bit.
I swear. I mean, I didn't go about the investigation very well, I guess. I kind of trapped her, but she jumped.
Another
Okay.
knock comes at the door once more.
Who's that?
I'm gonna go look through the peepee hole.
Okay.
The peepee, the Heidi peepee hole, you know?
I think it's
Yeah.
called
Hole?
a peephole usually.
Okay. God damn it.
Pee hole.
I hate everyone. You know what I meant?
So, looking through the peepee hole, you see Ace Wolf standing on the other side, sort of looking off into the distance.
I kind of say through the door crack and I say, Ace?
What? Ace?
Yes?
Ace here?
How do I know it's really you?
Your sister sent me.
Okay. And I open the door. That was easy enough.
Yeah. Ace walks inside and shuts the door and locks it behind him. All of the locks, I might add. The chain
Yes.
one, the one on the door, the one on the doorknob, the whole shebang. I will ask you this once. Did you do it?
No. You know me, Ace. You know I would never do that.
Well, when our killer's shape-shifting all over the place, I don't know what I know anymore.
You and me both.
Someone saw you at the church, Bella.
The church? Yeah.
Leaving
I
the
was...
church after or before the fire happened.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone
That's-
saw you leaving it.
Kind
Well,
of.
that
Someone
explains
saw
why
you
you're
leaving the
also-
club with the girl.
Well, I did leave the club with her name was Nina, but apparently it wasn't actually Nina, and I'm gonna need to go through therapy for this later, but that's not what the point of this is.
I guess we know that the shapeshifter can turn into people who are still alive.
Okay.
No.
What's next?
They sent us this note.
Okay.
I think I know why they've targeted us. Targeted us.
Why is
Did he
that?
say anything else on the phone about like why he was doing this?
Revenge, he said.
Revenge for what?
I think he thinks I killed the doctor.
Well, then why the fuck does he want me? What did I do?
Maybe because you're
Assisted?
my partner?
Covered up for it, maybe? You did speak on behalf of Bella when it came to that.
Doesn't
Well-
really seem like he's picky about victims.
Do you think the Dusk murderer is Julia's wife?
Natalie?
I wondered about that. Yes.
She left
mean, that's
town
the only-
after Julia died.
But weren't these Dusk murder killers happening before Julia?
No,
Maybe it just focused her attention?
they only started after Julia's death.
Really?
Yeah. My God. You think it's Natalie Warner?
Well, that's the only thing that would make sense for revenge. I mean, I don't understand any other revenge.
I suppose so.
I-
Well, what's your plan now?
We should
Well,
probably go there.
Obviously a trap.
I'd
Well,
wait
yeah,
till
but what
night,
else do
at the
we...
very least. I wouldn't move during the day.
Guess that's a good point.
I'll go there
Hey,
first.
what do you know about all this?
About what?
About everything. About the police station? What they know?
Well, if Natalie was the dust killer, it makes sense. You know, she's someone they would protect to some degree. She's
Wait.
high society. She's well known. She has friends at the PD.
Wait a sec, Ace, weren't you... Bella was telling me at one point that you guys had a conversation about the fact that... Weren't you looking into the Dusk murder before?
Yes, and whenever the murder started, I was on the case.
But
I was following
wasn't
it
that
pretty
years
closely.
ago that you were working on that?
No, it's just recent. Besides,
Okay.
what really matters now is I'm gonna go there first.
I don't know if you should do that, Ace.
It's
I
not
don't
safe for
want-
us for you to move during the day.
Well,
I don't
wait,
want you getting
wait,
killed
wait.
on my account.
I won't go inside. I'll just watch the place. Your sister's house is by there, right? I'll go there. And just keep an eye on the house.
Okay.
I'll meet you outside of Bianca's at 12 a.m. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Be careful.
I'll see you there. Goodbye.
Oh, Ace is gonna die.
Ace is either gonna die or Ace is the killer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy, oh boy. All right. So, you wait around until 12 a.m. Bianca sends food delivery to the motel for you so that you don't have to starve for the next 8 or 7
Aw,
hours.
that's sweet.
She's kind of a great sister.
Bianca fucks in more ways than one. Now,
Good for her.
it's about 11:30. Do you want to start making your way out of the motel? Make your way over to Bianca's?
Yeah, I
Yep.
guess.
Alrighty, so make your way outside. It's dead silent out. Town's pretty in fear of you at this point, so people are turning in pretty early.
The one time I decided to have a good night. One fucking time. This is why Cass never has a good time. The one time she decides to say yes to her own desires, she gets fucked over. In more ways than one, and she doesn't even remember it. Okay, continue.
So you make your way to Bianca's. The lights are off inside the house at this point. Probably an act they're putting up. Ace makes his way out the front door and goes, "All right, you're here."
Ace, you're all right.
Yeah, I am. But I also haven't seen anyone go in or out of that place. How do you want to do this?
Ace, I know this is a bit awkward, but what lunch did we get every Thursday when we were working Vice together?
Pimento cheese sandwiches.
Is he right?
Yeah, I would assume
Okay.
so, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, all right. I'm
I
sorry.
would make them at home, and I'd pack them for us, yeah. Pimento cheese sandwiches. And I
All
thought
right,
that would go to the Maximus Moonlight Diner.
You're right.
Yeah.
Good.
So, what's the plan?
Oh, we were supposed to have a plan.
I would hope so, because I
I
don't.
mean,
Um,
we should probably go in through the back, right? And be
Yeah.
really quiet and sneaky like,
yeah.
Should one of us stay out here and keep watch?
just in case they take a run for it, probably.
I guess so,
Oh.
yes.
I'll get in my car, and I'll wait in the street.
Okay.
All right. Good luck, you two.
You too.
Be safe and shit.
You too and shit.
Okay. So, you make your way over to Julia Leon's old house. It's overgrown with vines at this point. Natalie just pretty much up and left it
No.
when she left
Oh
town.
no.
It's desolate and
God.
derelict as can be.
I
I
look
kind
up
of
at like the balcony and cringe a little.
I turn to Bella and I kind of just whisper, "Should we split up or should we go this like stay together?"
You know what? Maybe splitting up was a mistake the first time.
Yeah.
Maybe we should stay together.
I'm glad you learned, because that's what I
Lessons
wanted to
learned.
do too.
All right. So you make your way into the house through the back window. You make your way into the sort of dining area of the house through the back window. And looking towards the foyer, where the staircase is, you see someone standing in a cloak.
I definitely have my gun drawn.
Mm-hmm.
You do? Who are you?
Did you know that the catacomb beneath this house has held every body of every Leon since 1866?
No.
So hidden that the police didn't even find it.
A catacomb?
Takes the cloak off, and you see Timothy Holder standing before you.
Tim.
Bella, he turns to face you. I think it's time for us to get properly acquainted. You watch as he grabs at his face and starts pulling it off like a mask.
No!
Oh,
The face
okay.
detaching from the neck at the base. And suddenly, you're faced with a blonde man you've never seen before in your life.
that was, unseemly?
Cass is like gagging a little bit. She's like, "Ugh."
Good to meet you. Do you know who I am, detectives?
I do not.
No.
My name is Sean Leon, and you killed my mother.
I didn't.
You did.
I didn't.
And you
She
helped
killed
her.
herself.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
This city's rotten to the core, and so are the detectives, just like you two.
No.
No.
She felt guilty. All right? She killed someone.
Lies!
And she felt bad and she ended it.
You
I
killed
tried
her.
to stop her.
There's no one to testify against you. You're invulnerable in a court of law. They would have never taken you down for what you did to my mother. But I know you killed her. You sick fuck. This isn't the first. This isn't the first time you've done something that would get you disbarred, that would get you thrown out of the fucking PD, is it, Bella?
Look, I'm a little,
Reckless,
determined,
careless,
but I don't kill.
irresponsible. You killed my mother in this very house. The house I grew up in. The house I plan to come back to after I'd finished my degree in Donicia.
I'm sorry about your mother, but I didn't kill her, and you certainly have not been shy about killing others
Because of you.
in the name.
And to show how flawed your system is. Where's Doug Duffy this day and age?
I tried to help him.
He didn't kill Gwendolyn. I did.
I know.
And
He
you
didn't.
got him sentenced to the gallows.
You're literally going around killing innocent people to prove that we're shitty at our job?
You're terrible at it.
When these people would have never gone to prison if you hadn't killed innocent people in the first place?
They wouldn't have gone to prison if your system wasn't flawed. You would have caught the actual killer.
Look,
If you had any brain cells.
But now innocent
I've
people are
left
dead
hints.
because...
I've left behind hints at every single crime scene that pointed away from the people that you put in prison.
But you're still killing innocent people. Because
And so are
you
you.
can't get over the fact that your mom killed herself over something guilty.
She did no such thing. You will stop speaking such lies to me.
What is your proof, Sean?
How can I get any proof when the only person present was a shoddy detective who was off the force in the first place for
So
being
in other words, you
irresponsible
have
on the
no
job.
proof.
And then another
tried
one
to help
who
Doug.
crippled her partner.
what?
Yes. You don't know that Ace's accident was the fault of Castilian here?
Okay,
Why don't you
know
tell her,
what?
Cass? Tell her the truth.
It's not... That's not... No. That has nothing to do with you being a murderer.
It has
It is.
everything to do with me being a murderer, Cass. Ace would still be working as actively as he was if it wasn't for you.
Ace is happy doing what he's doing. He's fine.
Just as my mother would still be alive if it wasn't for you.
I didn't. She was going to get caught, all right? One way or another.
Yes.
It wasn't me.
And even now, with you catching me, your flawed system is still going to save me from catching the blame for this.
Not if we don't get you first. Can I shoot his leg?
Oh, jeez.
Go ahead, roll for it.
Oh, fuck. Ranged, I'm guessing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come on. Oh, a 6!
Do you have any Discord left?
When we... I knew you were gonna ask that. So you said that when I roll and we do, like, that catch your breath thing, and the Discord hasn't been used for those still carry
Those
over,
remain.
correct?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, so you've only used 1 out of the 3 Discords, then.
Beautiful. I roll a 4 and invoke Discord then.
So
You
I got a
have
2.
6, yeah. So instead of having a 6, you get a 2. So you shoot
Fuck my life.
and you miss. And immediately, Sean reaches for one of the, like, a lamp on the wall that he pulls and reveals it to be a switch that opens a secret passageway, similar to the one that you'd see in Bianca's house.
And I tried to shoot him as well in the leg.
I would say he's making his way down into the catacomb
Okay.
at this point, yeah. So if you want to chase after him...
God damn your Discord!
You can... You're free
The
to
one
make-
time it actually works is in a really important part.
Hell yes. This is what I play the game for.
I guess I'd
gonna chase?
chase him.
We
All right.
run!
Do any of you have any athletic traits about you or no?
I think I was athletic.
I have evasion, risk-taking,
Hang on.
improvisation.
I'd say risk-taking can apply here.
Actually,
And what about
I don't
you?
see athletic.
Nothing?
I just have combats.
Okay. Yeah, so give me risk-taking then.
Okay,
Leslie?
so I got a 5.
You got a 5. Excuse me. So you're attempting to catch up with Sean at this point. He sort of takes cover behind a wall and starts taking pot shots at both of you. You take cover behind another wall, and now you're sort of in a standoff at this point.
God, I wish we had walkies so I could let Ace know what's going on, but this
Yeah.
is the 40s, and that's...
Those
We don't have
do
cell
not exist,
phones.
I believe. Yep. No, it's possible he's heard the shots, maybe. Who knows?
I kind of look over at Bella, because I'm guessing we're at different, hiding areas.
Yeah, like you're across from each other, I'd say.
And as I'm trying to yell over the shooting, I'm like,
Mhm.
what do we do?
I guess just keep shooting.
Yeah, I guess. I'll give you cover! I'll keep shooting if she tries to get closer.
Okay. So, you're sort of firing at him at this point, and as you're doing so, from one of the opposite hallways facing Sean, Ace will pop out. And he grabs Sean by his wrist, and he sort of has his, like, gun hand at this point. And he goes, "Take the shot!"
I'm gonna shoot.
Gonna shoot too.
Both of you give me ranged.
I got a 4.
I got 5.
Lindy, do you have any Discord at this point?
I don't think so, because
I
you
don't-
used 1 against me. I think that's all I had.
Okay. Yeah, so you're good on that front. But Leslie still has some, so let's just roll
I
another
have-
one against her.
I have 1 left.
You do. And I'm going to roll it. You got a 5?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay.
So now
it
I
goes
got-
down to
I got a 4?
Okay. Is 4 in the
Which is-
success zone? I don't actually recall.
3 and 4 is success with a little blowback,
With
I think.
pushback, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you both take shots at Sean, and you do hit him, but in the course of it, you also hit Ace as well,
God, fuck. Hopefully not vitally.
as he falls to the ground, and so does Sean at this point.
God, fuck.
Ace!
Oh,
Also, was that my bullet?
yeah, sure. Let's assume it was.
Oh,
God
no.
damn it. The fucking rep. Yeah, sure, that sounds good.
Why not?
I,
Falls down. He's like, oh.
I
Ace,
run
are you
straight
alright?
to Ace,
Yeah.
and I put my hand over wherever it's bloody.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like,
I-
oh, fuck.
I cover Sean with the gun just because I see that she's going to Ace.
Yeah.
Can I? Is there anything I can do for like patching him up or something? What do I have?
You can give me a medicine check with a -1.
Okay, I'll try that. Come on,
And
come
you
on.
could invoke fortune if it doesn't go well.
Oh, that's true.
Mhm.
Oh, I got a 3. I'm gonna invoke fortune
Invoke
just
the fortune.
in case.
Hit it. Yeah.
I got a 5.
Perfect. So.
You alright?
Yeah, I'll be fine. You didn't hit anything vital, I don't think.
I'm
Damn.
so sorry. It's really dark and I'm so.
It's okay, Cass. You've always been a terrible shot. God
I
damn it.
know. She's
Roll
like
into your
kind of
front,
getting.
Sean.
We're supposed to hit the fucking range together and never did. It's fine.
Okay.
What were you saying, Lindy?
I was just telling Sean, roll onto your front and put your hands behind your back.
He's unresponsive.
Oh, he did.
Oh. I kick
Check
his
his
leg.
pulse.
He kicked his
I'll,
leg and it's limp. It just.
I'm guessing Ace is okay, so I'm gonna check his pulse on his neck.
Yeah, he is dead.
Oh.
You scored a headshot on him.
Damn.
Wow, so
That was
apparently
my
I wasn't
bullet, right?
shot? Oh, god damn it! That would be.
Yeah, that was Bella's shot that got the kill. Yeah. God damn it.
I probably shot him in the shin and it hit like Ace in the chest
Yeah,
somehow.
pretty,
Like
the ricochet.
ridiculously not working with physics, but
Yeah,
it worked. Like
the ricochet, baby. The ricochet.
fuck.
So yeah, Sean is dead at this point.
You okay to walk, Ace?
Yeah. One of you should get me to my car so I can call this in.
Okay, and I take his arm and put it around my neck and help him walk.
He walks and he goes up there and he calls it in, lets them know to hold off on you two, that you weren't the Dust Killers, as was perpetuated by the media and by the police station as well. And the homicide captain joins you in the catacomb, sort of looking over Sean's body, and is like, "Well, looks like you did it.
Yeah, not to
You caught
anyone's
the Dust
help.
murderer."
Have you seen a shapeshifter like him before?
No, this is certainly something new. And we'll certainly implement it into our training, but I have to implore both of you to never talk about this to anyone.
What, so people are just gonna believe all of a sudden that we're not the killers?
We will let them know that evidence has come forward that proves otherwise.
And you don't think people are gonna ask questions? You know me and Bella are never gonna live this
If
down.
they
No one's
ask
ever gonna trust us
questions, I
again.
will do the PR, as I have always done. But we can't, we can't let it out that Sean was the Dust murderer. We'll have to blame it on one of your past subjects.
Why?
But there are many innocent people who are, for example, Doug Duffy. He was framed by Sean as
And he will
well.
stay framed.
What?
Keep this narrative
What?
going.
Why?
We can't let this out.
You know
Sean's-
this is why he went around killing people, because he didn't trust us, and now I'm understanding why.
Sean's father's a very powerful man.
Fuck that. Who cares? He killed innocent people.
And
As
now
she
he's
gets a
dead.
flashback to Nina.
Yeah. And now he's dead. And he's not going to hurt anyone anymore. So what's the point?
Well, what about all those people that are
It's
we're
The
blamed?
innocent-
We'll
people.
get the innocent people paroled. Okay?
But they're never going to be cleared
Good
of the
behavior.
record.
No, they're not going to be cleared of the record, but their lives will continue.
Who the fuck is his father?
He's a senator.
Don't say Frank King.
No,
Okay.
no, he's not Frank King. Praise God, it's not Frank King. He's a
He's
senator.
a senator?
All kinds of shit would come if this came out. And to keep things unmuddled, we're going to keep it just the way it is. Between us, you, me, and Ice. It's that simple.
Well, I just want to let you know I very much do not agree with this choice, but I will go along with it.
You can resent it as much as you like. It's a simple fact of the matter. Now, both of you can add Elm. get some rest and show up for work tomorrow.
Let's go, Cass.
Okay. We head off. I check on Ace again just to make sure he's good for
outside
the
with
night.
the paramedics at the moment.
Okay.
He's like, so, everything cleared?
Ace.
Yeah, if you want to call it that.
What? What happened?
They're not gonna tell anyone. They're gonna
Apparently
keep it
we're
secret.
Yeah. We're the only ones that are allowed to know that it's Sean, and everybody else who was framed gets to stay framed, and they just get out on parole, and it's going to be on their record forever. All because his fucking dad is a senator. It's bullshit. This is why he started killing.
Such is the way of Dragontown, isn't it?
This is why I became a PI. This is why I became a cop, to stop all this stupid corruption. I'm not okay with this.
I know, Cass, but we got the Dust murderer, you know? We should take pride in that, at the very least. People can sleep a little bit better, a little bit safer. No.
Guess so.
Also, I just wanted to apologize again for shooting you.
It's alright, Cass. I've had worse happen to me.
She kind of shrinks in when he says that, and she goes, yeah.
Second time's the charm, I guess.
I need to go sleep. And she starts to, like, head out.
You two go hit the hay. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, Ace.
Thank you. Thank you, too, for sticking to your guns even through everything.
You too, Ace.
Wish you the best. You make your way off. I'm assuming, is there anything anyone would like to do with their end of the day mechanic?
I feel like Cass is way too fucking exhausted. She just had a major hangover the night before. Like, she's ready to go to bed.
Yeah, right.
Same.
And she just lost the person she kind of liked a little bit, but shouldn't have liked. Like, that she was, like, starting to plan a future with, even though
she didn't even actually know.
I know! Poor Cass. When she falls hard.
And Bella?
No, I think she's tired. She's gonna go home.
Okay. Well, I would say, in the base of the campaign, that is where the story ends.
Wow.
For everyone.
Nice.
So that would be the ending of the campaign, if we did not continue with everyone else's custom stories and stuff. So before we continue onward to the next day for the fun stuff I have planned, what's everyone's opinions of the campaign in its like base state without all the side stuff and everything? It's just the Dust Murderer quest line.
It's awesome. I love it.
I am absolutely floored. It was so good. Like,
Thank you.
So well done, Tyler.
Thank you. I was on the fence like earlier, like 30 minutes ago, where I was like, I could end now. And we can start up next session, but I was like, fuck it, we're on such a good run. I wanna let them get to the end and find out the truth and everything. So.
Yeah, that holy fuck.
All because I was, scared somebody off of a balcony.
All because I didn't go with you. And Cass's poor little heart, man.
Unfortunate.
What would you have done if I didn't go home with her?
What would I have done if you didn't go home with her? She would have ended up the same anyways, I'd say.
I just wouldn't have had a connection.
Yeah, you wouldn't have had like that deep emotional connection that you had gotten by going home with her. So I'm glad you did.
Oh, fucking Cass. I feel so bad for her.
And that was the roll that I made earlier, too.
Gotcha.
Is the Dust Murderer going to kill this girl or not? And I rolled a 9. And I was like, well, damn. Because the whole church thing was planned already.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have an identification for the body, though. So I was like, well, unlucky. Simply unlucky.
Go.
Poor Nina.
Poor Nina. Probably a sweetheart, honestly.
Oh, absolutely. Although Cass would never know, because first of all, she didn't remember. Second of all, it wasn't Nina.
Yeah, she didn't even meet her.
That's kind of fucked up to think about, too, now, huh?
Yeah.
That was actually Sean, disguised as Nina.
Yeah, he's such a Sean.
Cass
she said to her.
feels very violated.
I don't blame her.
Like, this is why she does not sleep with people.
Yeah, I will let you know that Sean gleaned no sexual pleasure from the encounter. Because that was not his focus. He was just doing
I'm
what he
pretty
had to get along.
Pretty sure Cass was also. No, I don't know what Cass was feeling. No one will
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, no,
No
we're
one
just going to
will
leave
know.
that there. So, the following day, you wake up, everything's routine as normal. You head to PD. Make your way inside. Captain comes out of the office and goes, Harlow, Archer, could you come here for a sec?
Yeah.
Sure, I guess.
Come on in. He sits down in his chair and he goes, I'm going to ask you very kindly to lay your badges and your guns on the desk, please.
Wait, what?
I guess I saw this coming.
No,
What? Why?
don't ask me questions right now, Harlow. Just lay your badge and gun on the desk.
She does it very slowly while very much glaring at the captain,
He sort of
like
takes
into
the
his soul.
guns and puts them into the drawer and leaves your badges there. And you see Bill enter the office. He goes, all right, Bill, cuff him.
What?
What?
On what charges?
I am charging you with several counts of homicide.
What?
And this way, Doug can go free. Go ahead, Bill. Slap the cuffs on him. And you
Excuse
feel
me?
the cuffs slap around your wrist as he does each of you. All right, take him to a cell.
As we're being taken, she's like yelling profanities and being on, what the fuck? We just had a conversation about this. Fuck you. Fuck this precinct. Fuck Dragon Town. Like, she's pissed.
Ella just goes quietly.
Bill puts you inside the cell and he shuts the door and goes, huh? Must feel pretty different being on this side of the bars, huh?
She tries
You know
to,
what?
she tries to like headbutt him.
Not that different, actually.
All right, I got some paperwork to do on your behalf, so I'll see you two later. He leaves the cell at this point.
I turn to Bella and I just go, I'm sorry you had to see that.
It's fine. It's understandable, honestly.
Didn't we?
I
Just-
figured they would fire us, but arresting us, that's
I mean, I guess he did
That's
say
up,
he
I
was
guess.
gonna leave everything as it was.
Good
So
to
I
see you
guess
again,
we're.
detective.
what?
What?
You turn around and see Felix McCoy sitting on the
Oh.
cot behind you.
Fuck!
Well, I guess we all met premature fates now, haven't we?
Shut up, Felix.
It's not very polite.
Lindsay just fucking laugh. I'm so overwhelmed right now.
Fucking Felix.
Oh,
Well, I guess we're
I don't
going to
even
be,
know the guy very well because I wasn't there the first time he killed him. And
Guess we're going to be cellmates now.
Oh, joy.
I apologize for
starts
the
hitting.
talking in my sleep. I speak to the Crimson Mother in my sleep.
Oh,
of course he
that's
fucking
great.
does. Of
That's
course he
great.
does. Because why
Nice.
not? And she starts hitting her head very lightly on the bars on the cell.
But if I had to guess, you're going to have a much faster trial than I ever would, to be fair.
I guess I guess you have a pretty good lawyer, hey, Felix?
I do. You should consider one, I would think.
I kind of.
I have one in mind.
I turned to. But oh yeah, we met a lawyer. That's a good.
We did meet a lawyer.
On the morrow. I turned to Bella and I kind of I turned to Bella and I kind of whisper and I say, hopefully Bianca will also help us out because she tends to have a lot of clout in the city. And honestly, I'm pretty sure Russell liked us quite a bit, and he's in charge of a giant gang, so maybe we have friends.
You know, if we get out of this, let's
When?
quit the police department. I don't want to be a police officer anymore.
Well, I mean, before I got back here, I was a very well-known PI, so I was just gonna go back to that after this dust killer thing. But
sounds great. Let's do that.
yeah, I'll hire you if that's cool.
Sounds great.
Okay,
Let's sleep in shifts.
sounds good to me.
What
If you wanna
shift should I
sleep-
take?
Oh,
Felix,
fuck me.
just go talk to the Crimson Warlord, okay?
Fuck off, Felix.
The Crimson Raven, my friend.
Yeah, that's what I said.
She is
Bella,
everyone's mother.
yeah, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, yep. So Bella, if you want to sleep, I can take first shift.
All right.
I'll take the second.
Oh, fuck.
Thank you, Felix.
Of course. So while you're taking the shift, Cass, Ace walks in and goes, "What the fuck is going on?"
I don't fucking know. I'm like whispering,
know.
whispering.
I get up.
yelling. Bella's just up.
Yeah.
Listen.
I like whisper yell to Ace, and I go, "What the fuck? I thought I don't know. I kind of cussed everyone out, and now I'm pissed."
Listen. I've got more bad news for you. But you didn't hear
fuck.
this from me.
More bad news.
What is more?
Right.
The captain's expediting your trial.
Of course he is, because why
He's
wouldn't
gonna
he?
show up with a judge here to sentence you in like 5 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Really expediting the trial. They're gonna get you sent to the silent gallows. You understand?
What?
Can you talk to Bianca and also this guy? He's a great lawyer. His name is Morrow.
Sean
I'm looking for
Morrow?
his name.
Was it Sean? Shit.
I have to find it. I wrote it down and now I have so much shit written that I can't find it. Scott Morrow.
God.
Oh, I
That's what
love
it was.
Scott.
Yeah, can you let Scott know and
Okay.
also tell Bianca to do whatever the fuck she can do with her magic? Not
Yeah.
real magic, if I have to say this.
I'll
but
do the best I can, but I don't know how long you're gonna be here, to be quite honest with you, with the way things are going.
That's
I
fucking
did not
great.
trust the captain. He seems so fucking sketchy.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Be
Thanks,
safe.
Ace.
And as Ace exits, the captain enters and goes, "Well, good to see you two again.
Can't say the same.
I've already had your sentence in ran down. Life at the Silent
This-
Gallows Penitentiary.
This isn't right, Captain.
Well, we both know the law's not really about what's right and what's wrong, right?
It's
I'm just
supposed to
staying.
be.
I'm just staying silent because if I say anything, someone's gonna die. So I'm just like clenching my fists, glaring at
So
him.
we're just waiting for the prison transport to get here, and then you'll be sent over. You like boat rides? I hope you do. It's a boat ride over there. So, I'll be back when it's time for you to head up on the transport, okay?
I just don't answer.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
same. I'm silent.
He leaves the room at this point. Yeah, it sounds like you're getting a much longer and quicker sentence than I am.
Shut up, Felix.
What are you getting, Felix?
They want life without parole, but I think my lawyer will get it down to 20 years. Even then, it won't matter. I'll be out of here soon enough.
What is that supposed to mean? You know what? Don't answer that.
Okay, I won't. So about an hour passes as the captain enters the room once more. All right, you ready to make your way to the penitentiary?
Did we get a phone call or anything? Like,
From the penitentiary, yeah. Now, Bill, why don't you escort our two prisoners here? Don't
Bill,
mind if
huh?
I do, boss. All
I
right,
just stay silent through the whole thing.
guys, be sure to send me postcards, okay? Now get in there as he like ushers you into the back of the patrol. And sitting in there as well is none other than Nick Foligno.
Nick Foligno.
Nick!
Whoa. He shuts the door and it starts driving. Fancy seeing you two here.
Yeah, what happened to you?
Nah, you know. I'm, it was a deal I made so that I could go be with, Medardo.
Oh, you found him?
Mm-hmm. We had a nice chat. And Mr. Cataldo came to an understanding.
Is Medardo dead?
No.
He's
I'm
fine?
gonna serve my time, and then I'm out. He doesn't know about Medardo. He just knows that I want out.
Oh, well, I hope you guys will live happily ever after, honestly. That's good for you guys.
Hopefully I don't get stabbed to death in this prison.
Well, if you watch our back, we'll watch yours.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Just don't tell
Just
anyone. They're not nice to people who sympathize with pigs in the pen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
But
I won't.
I don't
tell
know
him.
if you heard or not, Nick, but we're the Dust Killers, so I don't think they'll
that is some kind of rep to be bringing into the penitentiary, I will say.
yeah, so maybe that'll help our clout a little bit.
Yeah, depending on how many people actually believe you're the Dust Killer, to be fair.
Well, this is all we have to bank on. And my
That is
sister and that lawyer Scott.
Oh, you know Scott?
Oh yeah.
Damn, I love Scott.
Apparently everyone does.
Got me down 15 years.
Nice.
Good guy. Good guy, Scott. How long you going for?
Life.
Well, if I get out before you're dead, I'll try to make that not happen for you.
Thanks, Nick.
Thanks
My
for
pleasure.
the thought, anyway.
And shit. So, the Dodgers. Am I right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't really follow sports.
Dodgers.
You don't watch Dragontown Dodgers?
Nah.
Damn, I love them.
I've been trying to find a killer and being framed for said death.
Turns out you just had to look in the mirror.
It's too soon, Nick. Too soon.
Come on, you gotta have a sense of humor going to prison. Trust me.
I'm kind of all laughed out at the moment, honestly.
I hear that. I hear that. Well, hey, maybe you'll get to see Doug.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Doug Duffy. He's in the
He's-
pen.
He should be out now.
Oh, no.
Since we're What?
Oh, God, no. You know how long it takes to get someone out of this fucking place?
Guess he never
I-
got out on parole like Captain said he would.
I might actually live up to my charge. I'm going to kill people. I'm going to do it.
That's ambitious.
Cass looks at Bella very seriously and says, and no, you know what? I won't stop you.
All right. All right.
Okay, so you are then transported to the little island that the Gallows Penitentiary is kept on. And you are taken to your cell. You're fitted with an outfit. You know, you're fitted with a jumpsuit. Shouldn't call it an outfit. It's not really a fashion statement. It's more of a symbol of status.
What color is it?
Let me see. I'm going to do a random color generator.
Oh no.
Let's see.
I'm like trying to paint a picture and now I'm really excited.
Let's see.
No,
Here we
not
go.
pink. No.
And your random color is copper brown.
Better than pink.
All right.
Yes,
so you've
actually
got
it
a
is.
copper brown jumpsuits on. You should get to share a cell with each other. Lucky
Oh,
you.
that's- Thank
At
God.
least there's that.
All
I
right.
did not want to have to waste a bunch of time trying to find her and send her messages via cockroaches.
Yeah, exactly.
You might have to the other part of the party, to be fair. 'cause they'll be going down with you.
Oh shit,
Um,
yeah, what are they up to?
They.
I can't even imagine Royal in prison.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have a
be in
time.
prison.
Yeah.
Stepan
Alright.
is gonna be enjoying the hell out
Oh,
of all
he's
of
gonna
it.
become a kingpin in here. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
God he's
excited.
on our side.
So
Hopefully.
you find yourself in prison now. And you can hear a harmonica being played somberly in the cell over from you.
Is it Felix? No, he's still in the.
Yeah, he's still back
Precinct.
at the precinct, yeah. You want to say something to your neighbor, you can.
Nice Monica playing.
Thanks.
You have an accent all of a sudden.
What?
I'm trying to become like a badass.
What are you two in for?
Murder.
You
You
yeah,
think
we
that's
all
funny?
Are. Everyone in this block's in for murder, you dumbass.
You dumbass. Take back my harmonica playing.
Well, then I'm gonna
Yes.
stop doing it.
Fine.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. What's your name?
What's your name? Tony.
Fuck you,
Name's
Tony.
Jimmy.
Jimmy? Fuck you, Jimmy.
Fuck you. What's your name?
Cass.
That name fucking sucks.
You suck, Jimmy.
All right, in all seriousness, I think we should get along. It seems
All
like we're gonna
right.
be sharing some time together.
And honestly, your harmonica playing was really good.
Thank you. I've had 15 years to work at it.
Nice. I turn to Bella and I go, I don't know what's happening.
I don't know either.
I'm trying to seem really tough. But honestly, I'm very scared.
All right, I lied. I'm not actually in here for murder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm a public works defector.
Oh, is that bad?
I mean, to them, yeah. I was going to expose the truth about everything they'd been doing.
The truth.
What have they been doing?
They do experiments on civilians to, like, further, weapons and drugs and shit like that, yeah.
Honestly, I'm not surprised by anything that goes on in Dragontown anymore.
No, there was this one chick named Violet that survived it when they were a kid.
Violet.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but, I think they got picked up by some Shadow Banks fucking workers or some shit.
Shadow Banks?
Yeah, you're not familiar with the Shadow Bank?
No.
Not really.
You guys didn't actually do very much crime, did you?
That's not true. I killed a bunch of people.
Well, apparently we're serial killers, so...
Right, but you don't know about the Shadow Bank, though.
No.
I was too busy killing people to know about the Shadow Bank.
Oh. Okay, well, the Shadow Bank's a secret organization that usually works with criminals in Dragontown. Public Works has got all kinds of articles on them. Jimmy Stanton, by the way. Your name doesn't suck, by the way, Cass.
Thanks.
I said that in a moment of fury. I apologize. It's kind of cool, actually.
Thanks. I'm actually, full name is Castilian Harlow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Castilian the Million.
Sure.
And what about the other voice over there? Or am I just going schizo in this cell?
Arabella Archer.
Arabella Archer.
That's me.
I've heard of you. You got kicked off the force for that one shooting, right?
I turn to Bella and I go, you really need to tell me that story sometime.
It's a hell of a story.
Is it?
Yeah. Would have taken down a crime syndicate if, certain things hadn't happened.
Well, I try.
You do. And boy, do they punish you in this town for it.
Yep.
So,
I think we're gonna get along, Jimmy.
I agree with that notion. Say, once it becomes recreation time, we should actually meet up.
I agree.
You guys know where you're working yet?
Nope, we just got in.
Good luck. Here's to
Thank
hoping
you.
you get the telephone service.
Yeah.
Where do you work?
I'm in the coal fields.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound fun.
Oh, yeah, we got 5 fatalities a day.
Great.
It's a hell of a job.
Do they, let you call your lawyers or anything?
Yeah, if you ask nicely enough, I suppose.
All right. Has anyone ever escaped?
Ha! Death's the only escape from this place.
I make a mental note of that. Fake my death. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, no, they're not fake. They're very real. They're very dead.
Also, Jimmy, if you happen to meet a guy named Nick Foligno, he's also on our side, so...
Oh, yeah, he's in here with his boss. Probably.
With his boss?
Yeah, Cataldo.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Cataldo's in here?
Yeah.
Damn.
Been here for years. He's probably the only one that can survive this fucking place.
I kind of also make a mental note to, like, be friends with him.
So, what'd you do before you got locked up in here?
I'm, like, scrambling to figure something out.
You could say private investigator.
Yeah, I guess I could, but it's still... if people in the prison found out I'm a PI, like...
Better than a police officer.
That's true. Okay, I'll be like, I was a PI! You know, just take it on cases for scumbag husbands and wives cheating on each other, you know.
Ah, the classics. The classics.
Yep.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
You guys watch sports at all?
No, can't say that
Dodgers?
I do.
Big Dodger fan. Yep,
Ah.
Dragontown Dodgers, baby. Dodge, 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 dodge. You know? Yeah, yeah. Big fan.
Yep, that's them.
Big fan. Anyways, I think it's going to be recreation time, so I'll see you in a few.
Sounds good. How do I know? Like, what do you look like? What do I know to look for?
Oh, you'll know I'm missing an arm.
Ah,
Oh,
perfect.
damn.
It's pretty
Well,
distinct.
I'm a half orc, so
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh.
pretty distinct, too.
yep.
We
Are
could be
you all
freaks
right?
together.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, I lost in the coal fields.
Oh,
Did you lose your left arm?
Yes, I did. Why?
So you're all right?
oh, fuck.
Cass, I want to kill your friend.
Believe me, I do too.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I'm
of
sorry.
course, of course.
Who
Yeah, I
knew
would
Bella had a sense
maybe
of humor?
maybe use your recreation time to talk to your lawyer as well. That'd be an idea, I think.
Yep.
Ask the guard when he comes by.
I kind of look at Bella and I say, if you don't mind talking to the lawyer on my behalf, I'd really like to call Bianca. She has a lot of connections. Maybe she can help too.
That sounds good. Yes.
Cool.
You have to try everything, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, you hear the nightstick sort of clinging along the bars as the guard makes his way down. He turns and looks into your cell and goes, "Huh. Fresh meat. Open the cells."
Oh, shit.
All right. And what's your name, my friend?
Harlow.
Your first name?
Archer.
Castilian.
Castilian. Okay, okay. From this day forward, you will be known as 24. Got it?
Sure.
And what's your name?
Arabella Archer.
All right, from this day forward, you'll be known as 38. All right, 24. Step out of the cell.
I hesitantly step out.
All right, so you sort of walk past him as he's standing in the doorway of the cell. As you do so, he takes his baton and hits you in the back of the leg with it at this point.
Oh, shit.
Saw that coming.
Knocks you to
I
the floor. Yeah.
try not to make any sounds or anything, just because I know this type of person.
Mm-hmm.
So I just take it.
All right. You say, "Excuse me, Warden," when you walk past me, 24.
I kind of look up and I just say, "Excuse me, Warden."
There we go. Now get on your feet.
I get up slowly.
38, out.
Excuse me, Warden.
There we go. And then he strikes Arabella in the same spot on her
I
leg as well.
figured. I
All
also
right.
try not to make any sound.
Yeah. That's for speaking when not spoken to. All right.
Can I have another one? God.
Hits her across the face with the baton at this point. Oh, poosh. Roll me a d10. Lindy.
Okay.
The two L's.
D10. It's been a while
The
since
two
I've had a
L's.
D10.
That's y'all. The two L's.
Maybe I'll do it on roll 20 because I
Okay.
don't even know what they look like.
Okay, no worries.
Oh,
Oh!
that's
Ooh.
great. Maybe I should roll my own.
Okay. So yeah, he cracks your jaw with that one.
I kind of wince hearing it.
You hear just as he smacks the shit out of her with it. He's like, "All right, on your feet." And quick
Okay.
like. All right, how do you wish to spend your recreational time?
I'd like to call someone.
You'd like to call someone what?
Warden, sir.
There we go. All right. Guard, take her to the call center. What about you, 38?
I would like to call someone, Warden, sir.
All right. Take her to the call center as well. Okay.
When we walk by, can we see Jimmy in his cell?
Yeah. You see Jimmy just kind of chilling.
Okay. Okay,
his
just
bed,
that way I know
reading.
what he looks like, so I know who to
Mhm.
look for.
Yep. Okay. So who wants to take the phone call first?
I don't care.
Leslie,
I'll take it, I guess.
All right.
Okay.
So you call, and Bianca picks up the phone and goes, "All right, listen, Antonello, you have to stop calling me from the prison, okay? I can't keep paying this fee every time you want to call me."
Bianca, it's Cass.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, not Antonello. Cass, why the fuck are you in prison?
I don't fucking know. I was hoping you could help me out.
What's going on? What happened? They're still saying on the news that you're the fucking dust killer.
Yeah, well, we took the Dust Killer down last night, and then our captain said that apparently the Dust Killer's father is a fucking senator, so no one can know it was him because he's too fucking powerful. So not everyone that was hurt by the Dust Killer or, like, framed by the Dust Killer is still framed and hurt by the Dust Killer, and we're all going to prison.
So who the fuck's the dust killer then?
Sean Leon.
Sean Leon's the fucking dust killer?
Yeah, Julia's fucking son.
I hosted his bar mitzvah. All right, listen. Son of a bitch.
I love Bianca so much. Okay.
I'm never voting for that fucking guy again. God damn it.
What's his dad's name? We never found out.
Oh, fucking, that's, fucking
Sorry,
Carl Leon. No, you're good.
Carl? Okay.
Yeah, Carl Leon. Senator Carl Leon. He got voted in a couple years ago. He's been a fucking driving force for this fucking town, so.
Well, as long as you know what the truth is, that way if anything happens to me or Bella, Ace is also the only people that know the truth are me, Bella, Ace, and our captain. That's it.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Also,
Listen.
Please stay safe too, because I'm in a lot of trouble.
I know you are. Don't worry. Do you want me to send word to Petey?
Would you be willing to do that? I know you guys aren't on great terms.
Yeah, we may not be on great terms, but I can always deliver bad news.
Well, never change, Bianca. Never change.
I never will, and you know that. Now listen, I'm gonna work on getting you out of there, okay? You and Bella, just keep your heads low. Just try to stay out of trouble, okay?
All right. Thanks, Bianca. And her voice is full of sincerity and heartbreak.
Yeah.
And also a lot of love for her sister all of a sudden.
Yeah, okay. And she goes, "Don't worry about it, Cass. We're sisters, regardless of everything." So.
Yeah.
And she just hangs up. After that,
Cass is trying very hard not to cry, and she hangs up as well, and she kind of toughs her shoulders up and walks away. It's like, oh my God.
Yep. And then meanwhile, on Bella's phone, God damn it, what was his fucking name?
Scott Morrow.
Scott picks up the phone. Goes, "Scott Morrow will help you see the morrow."
Fucking love it.
Hey, this is Arabella Archer.
Oh, okay, detective. What can I do for you?
Well, it's no longer detective.
I love title changes. What's going on? Need help changing that title? You becoming a knight?
No,
you becoming a princess? What's going on?
Me and my partner, we have been arrested and we are in prison. For life, apparently.
Okay, yeah, we need to get that down, I'd say.
They think that we are the Dusk Killers,
but
we are not, and we have been framed. So, can you do anything to help us?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I already heard everything. I already know what's going on, and I'm already putting actions in motion. Though I will say, the captain did stop by here earlier to try to shake me down, but don't you worry. I'm going to stick it through. I'm going to get you free.
Oh my God, I love this guy.
Oh, all right. I appreciate it.
And you've got a friend on the outside who really wants you out as well.
A friend?
Yeah, are you familiar with Russell Piscata?
Oh, fuck yeah, Russell!
Yes, Russell.
Yeah, he's already putting some things in motion for you.
That's good, I guess.
Yeah. So otherwise, just stay safe, keep your head down, and try to not get in too much trouble.
Can't promise anything, I'm afraid.
Well, do your best, okay?
All right.
And remember, with Scott Morrow, you will see the morrow. And he hangs up the phone.
Okay.
Fuck.
Alrighty. With that, The warden from earlier enters the room once more. And he goes, 2438.
Yes,
I
warden,
get
sir.
up.
Come with me. He walks you and you find yourself at this single cell. And he goes, you know what this is?
A
No.
cell, warden, sir?
This is solitary confinement.
Under her breath, she kind of goes, of course it fucking is.
He opens the door and goes, get in.
Gladly, warden, sir.
Yes,
And I walk in.
Yeah. 38.
Isn't it? Okay.
Get in.
Thought it was solitary. Okay.
Solitary
Okay.
together for you two. He slams the door behind you and opens the little guard railing. A favor from the captain.
Oh.
I'll see you in 3 months. And he shuts it at this point.
Under my breath, I go,
Shit.
fuck, I knew we shouldn't have trusted that fucking asshole. Fuck, captain. Fuck. She just starts
Cass,
swearing up a
Cass.
store in the corner.
I know this sucks, okay? But I talked to Scott Morrow, and he's trying to help us. And so is Russell.
Yes, thank God I love Russell. And Bianca's on the case as well. Also, she apparently thought this guy named Antonello was calling. I don't know, maybe I should look into that at some point.
Yeah. Sounds strange.
And that is where we're going to end for today.
The
Prison
other,
break!
the other two are gonna come back and be like, what the
The fuck? Yeah, how are they in? Because somehow that has to be written in.
Yeah, they'll be implicated. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
They're implicated by association already. It's fine.
Okay.
You know that the PD will find a way.
Oh, God.
Yes.
So, at the end of this session, I want to ask, how are you two feeling in and out of character, starting with Lindy?
Well, my character is feeling pretty dejected.
Uh-huh.
Out of character, I feel good.
Yep.
Prison breaks are fun.
Yeah, they are. So are prison riots.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah. Leslie.
In character, Cass is feeling a lot of different conflicting emotions. One of them is very much anger because she never really trusted the captain, so she's just kind of furious about all of it.
Yeah.
She also feels like she never got closure for killing the Dust Killer because it just still hasn't really ended. She's also feeling a lot of like pride and love for her sister, which is a new feeling for Bianca.
Yeah. Right.
And she's also heartbroken for Nina because like something that could have happened was never able to happen.
It wasn't even real.
I know. So she's,
Unlucky.
and that's gonna be a whole other problem for her psychologically. Leslie is very much thoroughly enjoying this and very glad that we aren't ending on just the fact that we found out that Sean was the killer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we're continuing on because this is, I love these characters and I love this world, so I'm having a really, really good time.
Yeah. Good. And I actually want to ask a second question that I usually don't, but what is your character's expectations for the future? Starting with Lindy.
jeez. Well, she's probably very much in the present moment at the moment, but I think she wants to either escape or get out legally and either do the PI thing or be on the run,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to be part of the police force anymore anyway.
Mm-hmm. Leslie?
I think currently Cass is going to do all she can to get out. I don't think she cares about it being legal. She's very much totally for it being illegal.
Mm-hmm.
And then honestly, as much as I feel like she'd be okay with going back to the PI, I think she's just honestly very exhausted.
Yeah.
And she'd be very much okay like moving and settling down somewhere with hopefully somebody.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because she's just tired.
No, I respect that. That's what we're sort of working towards, I think. Okay. And with that, we're going to say goodbye to the stream now.
Bye, stream!
Everyone say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.